I'm gonna have to wait till I get it so I can find the stream and shit. But we back, man. This motherfucker El Fenici finally got off his crow diet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bad motherfucker. Caca.
I had to get left out the car. I had to get let out the car and shit, so I can eat me a fresh batch of crow. Let me turn this shit down. All right, damn. Yeah, we back up in this bitch, man. I done found it. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. We already got the first fight going on, but I ain't tripping. As long as we get Matt Korobov versus Chris Eubank and of course Charlo and Hogan, I'm good. Yasser Hussein, what's up with it, man? 89 TV, salute. CSMHB J Dog, Block fan, what's up with it? Tony Boswell, my man, say salute Marlo's Corner and Trey X. Ramsey Suit the third, what's up with it? Say peace to the chat and salute to the corner, what's going down? J-Dawg said, smash that like button. You already know. Shit. Josh Fuck, salute. Hi, if you want, goddamn B. What's up with it? Raphael Gooden, what's up to the block fam? We back, man. I hope we get us a savage knockout tonight with Jermall Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Raphael Gooden, what's up with it? Chris Brown, hey, salute to the Young Gun Boxing Club in Pleasant Grove, goddamn me. Say, what's good? Massive Wealth Movement. Hey, all rise for the Honorable Judge Joe Brown. That's my man. Subscribe to his channel. So we back on the block. Let me eat my crow, man. Don't remind me. God damn. Hey, you study long, you study wrong, is what they say. Snacks B said, what it do once again? Salute to the corner. What's up with it? It's just boxing was going down. Say salute to the corner. We back. Chris Brown, yeah, salute to the check. Goddamn me. Avery Yapindo, what's up with it? Say back for another one. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey
Setside,
Trey.
that's the Intercontinental Trivia Champion. Said I'm right on time for a change. I think going, Block fan. We good. What'd you say with your crow eating ass?
Say you switch your pick?
Yeah, I switched my pick, man, at the last minute and shit.
Ah, yeah, you number one. All right.
Yo, so you didn't even know. That's why you've been talking the way you talk. Yeah, I switched my pick. I know you're going to have me front and center on that Crows Chronicle with your mark ass. 88 Sports Talk, salute. What's up with it, man? Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they got the first fighters already in the ring. They about to get it on. This Japanese and Mexican looking dude. It look like they about to fight like a motherfucker, but I ain't really tripping, man. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all a little bit before the fights that we call. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as long as I get my carb off versus Chris Eubank and I get Charlo versus Hogan, I'm good. I ain't doing no tripping. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got it in early. Hey, earlier was a goddamn heavyweight boxing extravaganza on that damn the zone cards. Had us 3 heavyweight fights. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember the last time we did that, if we ever did it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody coming through. Massive well moving said bang that like button. Definitely would appreciate that. The snipe on the roof back in this bitch. Corner Girl 66 said we back at it. Hey, did J Dog come through this bitch? I thought I had read it. Yeah, J Dog. Hey, I see LSU, man. They went out there and beat the brakes off of Georgia ass earlier. Man, I think it was 37-10. Christopher Jordan said, Trey Samalo, how does that crow stew taste? I'm still waiting for the 5 crow beats to sing a song, goddamn me. Yeah, it tastes
I
good,
got him.
man.
I got him. Don't worry about it, Christopher Jordan. I got him.
Yeah, his mark ass got it, man. Jordan Lewis, what's popping? What's up with it, man? I don't recognize you. Welcome to the gym, but it's your first time. Rough I said, welcome back to the corner. Thank y'all for pulling up for sure. My man, Joseph Brown said that car was full of PD users, huh, man? Yeah, square bit of Dillian White. You got goddamn me Paveckin and shit. Hey, I won't be surprised if Anthony Joshua was on something with all that moving and shit he was able to do. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Omega Red. What's up with it? J Dog said hashtag LSU, hashtag go Tigers. I ain't mad at you, man. But when I was watching the game, like I was watching a little bit of it earlier. I've been just really watching college football casually this year. I catch a game here, catch a game there. I saw LSU, they called me, but it seemed like their receivers are a little bit small. You know what I'm saying? I like them teams that got them big ass wide receivers because when the coverage is good, sometimes you got to throw a jump ball. You know what I'm saying? Like when Clemson played against Alabama and Watson won that championship. You know, he had them big ass receivers and they was coming down with everything. So that's my only knock against the team, you know what I'm saying? But they doing their thing. El Fenici say salute to everyone that crow on deck. Yo, we already know what your ghost spell there. Salute to my man Rod. That's the champ. That's a 2-time champ. Say, what's up, my people? Shit, we back. Corner Girl 66 said, man, LSU got a chance against everyone in college football. Yeah, they definitely got a chance. Shit. Hey, they one of the favorites to go win it all. I've been hating on them all year, but I got to give them their props. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, though, I still like teams that got them bigger wide receivers. I like the athletic, small, fast receivers, but I like them big ones though. You know what I'm saying? In the big game. Haplotype said Ruiz was disappointed, and you know what he said in an interview? He said he was overweight. That's what he said. He said he came into the fight thinking that if he put on some more weight, that would give him the advantage. And he said he didn't feel like himself in the ring because he was overweight. And when I looked at him in the ring, he looked like a fat motherfucker off in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think he was overweight. Underground Asylum, salute. Say salute to the family in the chat. Mike James Boxing, what's up with it? Say salute, family Marlo and Trey X, what's going down? Jordan Lewis, LSU all the way, goddamn. Hey, Jordan Lewis, ain't that the name of one of our cornerbacks on Dallas? The one that got his ass cooked by that boy from Buffalo?
Number
What's
27. Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, I thought that's Jordan Lewis, the one that come from Michigan, I think. The one that got cooked by Cole Beasley when they played Buffalo. Hey,
number 27
at Wisconsin. Go ahead. This motherfucker went back on mute. Corner Girl 66 at Wisconsin putting hands to Ohio State. Yeah, I know, man. They in Wisconsin though, man. It's tough to go on the road. LSU did their thing, but they was at home. You know what I'm saying? Masterwell Movement said, I'm still Robert Clemson. They're the defending champions. I ain't mad at you, man. They got a good-ass squad, good-ass coach. You know what I'm saying? Mark Wonderlick, Utah back in the house already. 8-Day Sports House said, Ruiz looked 300 pounds. Fat fuck. Yeah, he did, man. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he was overweight. Somebody say something?
Yeah, I want to make a comment, man. I ain't give my opinion about that fight, bro. It really looked like Ruiz, bro, was sleeping on silk sheets, bro. Got that money, got comfortable, and didn't do what he needed to do.
Okay. J-Dawes, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. You know what I'm saying? Looked like that lifestyle caught up to his ass real quick. We seeing them flexing all online and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to stay disciplined, man, when you get in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? J-Dawes said Justin Jefferson is 6'3", Trey X. All right, y'all got a big one out there. That's what's up. Somebody else about to say something?
Yeah, I was just real quick, man, piggyback on what y'all was saying. Just real quick. Andy Ruiz, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? You knew what you had at stake in this fight, bro. This was the fight that was going to determine whether or not you was a fluke or just a one-hit wonder, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You know you had a whole, you know what I'm saying, ethnic fan base riding with you, bro. Shame on you.
Yeah, he dropped the ball, man.
Rally
Burgers. Lex, welcome to the gym. This your first time. My bad. I thought you were done. My fault.
I just saying rally burgers and Snicker bars. Nigga, get your ass in there and be disciplined. Shame on you.
Yeah, Miss Lex, salute. Welcome to the gym. This your first time. Voice TV, Libra gang in this bitch. What's up with it? Say salute to the corner in the chat. OG VIP, no need to CID. That's my man Gregory Wyatt. What's going down? Say greetings, brothers and sisters. Troll Hunter on deck. Gia, CSMHBJ Dawg said LSU was in Georgia. No, I thought, hell no, they was in LSU. I saw them motherfuckers on the right and Georgia was on the left. Nah, hell no, they was in LSU. Big LT say, fuck LJ. Yeah, square business. What's going down with you? Ms. Lex said, I was wondering where you were. I thought the channel was out of business. I didn't receive a notification. Now we just over here on this backup channel. You know what I'm saying? Until next month, then we be back in the mix like bacon, eggs, and grits. You know what I'm talking about? Haplotype said Ruiz should have known he needed to stay focused or for this just this one more fight. Yeah, square business, man. Go on, lock that shit in. My man, Masterwell Movement said we can officially throw Ruiz in the trash. He could have been better than Canelo. He threw it all away. Now I'm putting his ass in the dumpster. Goddamn, he dumpster juice. Mike James Boxer said Ruiz was eating some tacos with the Prince of Saudi Arabia last night. The video is on ES News. I saw that shit. They asked the motherfucker how it tastes. He said amazing. That shit was good in the motherfucker to him. Josh Fuck said Ruiz is a glutton, man. You know what I'm saying? And in boxing, if you're going to be a glutton, you're a glutton for punishment. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's going to be physical or psychological, man, because I know this is the type of night that'll haunt him for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Miss Lex said, not my first time. All right, man. Appreciate you coming back through. You know what I'm saying? And if you over here from the original channel, we got to throw you a wrench. Christopher Jermall said, I told y'all Marlo Ruiz Buster Douglas, goddamn me. I guess you could say that, man. Yeah, I know Buster Douglas, when he fought against Evander Holyfield, he got his ass whooped, but we would have had to see Buster Douglas have a rematch against Mike Tyson for us to make that correlation. You know what I'm saying? Big snack pack. Say salute to the motherfucking chat in the motherfucking panel, cuz goddamn welcome back. J-Dawg said all SEC championship games are played in Atlanta in the Falcons Stadium. That was an SEC championship game, huh, man? That was on a neutral field, is what you're saying. All right, hey, man, that make me give them even more credit, man. I thought they was at home. That was in a neutral field. But like I said, man, I've been casually watching this shit this year. I didn't even realize that was the SEC championship with my dumb ass. And they probably had it written in the middle of the fucking field. Big snackbacks and I'll take a crow right now. Fuck that, man. We got straight full flavor crow around this motherfucker, man. If I gotta eat some, you gotta eat some, bro. Wrong for a rock. Salute. Said back like I left my phone. Salute, brothers and sisters. Goddamn. Appreciate you pulling back up. You know what I'm saying? Who is this not afraid, dude? You here talking shit already? Goddamn, we ain't even called a fight yet in this motherfucker. I can't see what he's saying though, so I guess he ain't talking about shit. They interviewing Chris Eubank Jr. He look like he ready for a fresh upset. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie though, man. You know, Carball the type of fighter. Like I feel like Charlo beat him, but I still feel like Carball is the type of fighter that'll get robbed if he ahead in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he beat Emmanuel Aline. That shit shouldn't have been no draw. You know what I'm saying? So I can see if this is a close fight and Carball slightly ahead, they gonna give the shit to Eubank, man. But I'm still riding with Carball, man. I just got a taste for Crow today. Fuck it. Let me get some more Crow. Master Well Movement said, bang that like button, man. Definitely appreciate it. Hold on. Stop the presses. The woman of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Vamos campeona. God bless the queen. Lala D back to be this bitch. What's up with it? El Chapo in the chat say smash that motherfucking like button, man. Definitely would appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Haplotype the historian says sign me up for El Fedici Crow. I didn't make a prediction video, but honestly, I had Ruiz. All right, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Some integrity. Eric Van Butts said he got paid and did not get knocked out. Kudos for Reese. Go live. They go live their good life. Okay, I got you. Welcome to the gym. This your first time. You know what I'm saying? Tony Boswell said I'm back with rolling one. Goddamn me. I forgot what strain you said you had over there, man. Shit, I'm still on this OG type shit that I was smoking on earlier. Bush God salute. Say, yeah, Korboff might get robbed again. Again, you talking about Emmanuel Aline. A lot of people be saying he got robbed against against Charlo. I feel like Charlo beat the motherfucker. But Emmanuel Aline, I feel like Carball edged that one out with that lead left hand and shit. You know what I'm saying? E. Wilson, salute. Say Marlo's Corner, salute, family. Trey X, salute. Love to the whole corner chat already. You know what I'm saying?
Salute, fam.
Gio Marlo back in the building. He over there getting his shit set up, though. He'll be in there in a minute. David Dark Side Davis. So why is Charlo fighting 154-pounder cherry pick? The motherfucker can't get no fights at 160, man. Hey, the top fighters at 160 are not trying to get that smoke with Charlo. So you got to get in the ring with who you gonna get in the ring with. You know what I'm saying? So hey, he just doing what he can do. You know, if he get the opportunity to face the top competition, I guarantee you he will. Just like when he was at 154 and he fought undefeated J. Rock Williams, who is a current unified champion at 154 right now. The motherfucker ain't ducking no smoke, man, but he just got to get the opportunity to fight these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Bush guy said, nah, Charlo beat the motherfucker. I thought he did too, man. I thought Korboff had a good start in the fight, but I thought Charlo started working the lead right hand and getting lead foot dominance as the fight went along. So I thought he went out there and beat the motherfucker. Ramsey shooting the third said, I'm on this wedding mints. That sound like some wedding cake mixed with some thin mint Girl Scout cookies. That's what that shit sound like.
Hey, Trey.
Yes, sir.
Why does referee looking like Antonio Tara?
Yeah, I just looked back and saw the motherfucker.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, you look familiar too. Big snack pack said Marlo's Corner Treg. Salute, cuz. Goddamn salute. Bush guy said cookies and Kim is the flavor of the day. Shit is high octane rocket fuel. Fuck gas already.
Hey,
Girl
salute,
Scout cookie mixed with some Kim dog. Yeah, two good strains. You know what I'm saying? Both of them either like a 50-50 or a 60-40 hybrid too, man. I like both of them motherfuckers. Master Well Movement say salute to Lala D, the queen of this boxing shit. Go subscribe to Lala D. In a little known fact about Lala D, she won one of our trivia tournaments before. That's why we call her champ. That's why I say Vamos Campeona when she come in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She took down one of them titles on the board. All black say doo-doo. I mean, Boo-Boo Andre didn't want that Charlo smoke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what it's looking like, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like Andre to give Charlo a very tough fight, because Boo Boo had over 300 amateur fights and shit, and he did very well against international competition and all that. You know what I'm saying? Charlo, he was only 65-6 as an amateur, so I feel like Andre probably give him a tough fight, but hey, he ain't got in the ring with Charlo. I can't say too much about it, man. I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, they haven't fought. Jose Talavera said that the fight started already. The card started, but not the actual fight. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the gym. This your first time. Let me scroll down. Jose Talavera said, "What time? Yeah, don't get to ask me that shit all day. But we got about 2 fights in front of this. I mean, behind the fight that we on right now, and then we'll have the main card. You know what I'm saying?" He say thanks. All right, that's what's up. I don't see the emoji, la D. You know I'm on this ragged ass tablet. Ice Snacks be talking to Jose. Yeah, man, I was gonna try to call as much of this shit as I could, but we was running late, you know what I'm saying? So I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna concentrate on the main 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of got a feeling we might fuck around and see like a devastating knockout from Charlo. He seemed pretty hyped up for this fight, and he a bad stylistic matchup for Hogan. Because Hogan, he had a good fight against Munguia, but Munguia, he don't have the same type of skills as Charlo. And it's kind of crazy because Munguia got 138 amateur fights. He was 128-10. You know what I'm saying? Charlo only had 71, so Munguia had like 57 more amateur fights than Charlo was 67. My bad, you know what I'm saying? But Charlo is the more seasoned type of fighter, like he more skilled. And plus he got a way better jab than Munguia. So Hogan is not gonna be able to sit around at the mid-range and shit the way he was against Munguia, because he gonna get that jab snapping on his ass all night. You know what I'm saying? So I think Charlo gonna stop him. Mark Blake, salute to the Netherlands. What's up with it? What's going down? You know what I'm saying? Let me scroll down. Snacks B, he said they doing the shoulder bumping and pushing. Yeah, I still don't even know the official rule with that shit, man. Because sometimes I see fighters doing that, like Josh Taylor do that a lot, and I don't see him get penalized or talked to by the referee. And sometimes I see fighters do it, and the referee tell them not to do it. I saw a video where James Toney was talking to Caleb Plant, and he was teaching Caleb Plant to push out with the shoulder and come back to right hand. So I don't know the official rule if you can do that or not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that tactic happening in boxing lately. You know what I'm saying? Square business. Josh Fuck said, appreciate that. Go Charlo. Yeah, Charlo, man. That motherfucker got that stiff jab, man. He got a shotgun jab, sit you on your ass and put a right hand behind it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he a bad matchup for this boy, Hogan, man. He gonna get fucked up tonight. And I saw him walking into the arena earlier. He looked like a dead man walking. He was on his way to his own funeral, so he know what time it is. Like Charlo said, he know exactly what he got in front of him tonight. You know what I'm saying? Square business. Underground Asylum said, I had a rice pilaf and asparagus with my rotisserie crow. Ruiz got me. Salute to the corner. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Ruiz got down on us, man. Fucked around and did a damn interview talking about he came in overweight. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You up there making excuses and shit already. I ain't trying to hear it. Iceberg Nerd, salute. Coming this bitch talking about salutations. We're going down with you. Lala D said, I love Charlo's attitude at the weigh-in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when you come in talking that shit, man, Charlo usually go to another level, man. So I'm expecting them to go in there and wring this dude neck tonight. J-Dog say, hashtag Lions only, goddamn me. Master Well Movie said, bang the like button. Definitely would appreciate that. J1 Pro Da Vinci back in his bed say, what's good? Shit, you already know we good, man. We on that good gas, living a good life, eating good food, watching good fights. You know what I'm talking about? Snacks B said, little Pac-Man got a wild ass uppercut. Hey, I look back and I swear to God, Pac-Man jumped right in my mind, man. I swear I was thinking Pac-Man. DeAndre C said the next Carball versus Eubank fight should be solid. I think it's going to be solid, man. You know, Carball, he was 312 as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? He had wins over Danny Jacobs and Alexander Usyk. Chris Eubank, he was only 24-2 as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? And when I see him as a pro, I don't always see the skills that I would like to see from a fighter. So really, it's Carball skills going against Chris Eubank's youth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ride with the skills. I know Carball is 36 years old, but he's still probably hungry though, because he hasn't proved what he wanted to prove in his career yet. And if he go out there and get this win over Chris Eubank Jr., hey, he'll get a lot of respect and a lot of credit for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take the Carball, man. A-Day Sports I'll say, yeah, you can. It's an old school tactic with the shoulder bump and then hit your opponent. Okay, so that's legal. Okay, I do be seeing some people teach it. Like I said, Mark Blake said, yeah, it's 3:30 a.m. over here. I hope Charlo does better than Ruiz. Yeah, square bit. Oh, that's guaranteed. You ain't got to worry about that. Marcus Johnson, what's up with it? Say salute to everyone in this bitch. Maxwell Movement said, fuck Ruiz. I don't want to hear shit from his 15 minutes or up. He didn't respect the game. Yeah, that's square business, man. You got to respect the game, man. Mir, the real boxing fan, what's up with it, man? What's going down? Adam Williams said, what time is Eubank on? Eubank is after this fight right here. This is a 12-round fight. They in the 5th round right here. This is Tapales versus Iwasa. 2 southpaws in there, you know what I'm saying? They probably over there getting their paper too, man. The little fighters be throwing out them punches and shit. But like I said, man, you got like you after this fight, then the fight that you asking about, Karlboff and Eubank gonna be on. And he asking again, I got you, man. Underground Asylum said Karlboff for the win. Who y'all got? Like I said, I'm taking Karlboff, man. You know what I'm saying? I think most people on the panel take Karlboff too. I know Raphael said he taking Karlboff. I think Marlo said he taking Karlboff too, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, I got Karlboff. Salute to everybody that just came in. What's good with it, fam?
Yeah. Sesha said I put some loot on Karlboff, Trey. Hey man, I think you got you a solid bet. Like I said earlier, though, he seemed like the type of fighter that you rob, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. But I think you got you a solid bet, man. Adam Williams said, thanks, brother. I appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the gym. Jose Talavera said, fights on Showtime, right? Absolutely. It's on Showtime. City Slicker, welcome to the gym. This is your first time. I said, Houston, Texas, signing in on them boys already. I ain't in Houston, but I'm from the great state of Texas. Jupiter Beast, salute. What's going down? Masterwell Movement. Okay, talking to Chris Rayner. Okay, Corner Girl 66 says she'll take Karlboff. Shit, we all lock it in on Karlboff. I mean, I expected just about everybody to be taking Eubank, man. Y'all kind of fucking up my flow because I like to be the one serving everybody crow. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, though, man. We all some knowledgeable, seasoned boxing fans. We ain't going to just take the chalk pick. You know what I'm saying? It was 2 times me and Rough Ass, we picked some 30-1 underdogs in this bitch. Me and Marlo, we picked Areola over Kanaski and A Crow, 30-1 underdog. Me and Rough Ass, we took some motherfucker over Leo Santa Cruz. I think his last name was Rivera. And he was a 35-1 underdog. We ate Crow like a motherfucker. So we don't just take the chalk picks around here. We'll step out on a limb every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Iceberg Nerd said, I got Eubank, but I got Crow scheduled on waiter. Yeah. Marcus the Villain, salute. Say salute, family. What's going down? Masterwell Movement said, Karlboff by unanimous decision. I don't know if it'll be unanimous. It'll fuck around and be like a majority decision, maybe a split decision. But yeah, I'm with you on the decision, though. Henry Bosley said the sport of boxing lost in today's sorry excuse for a heavyweight title fight. That was a sorry excuse for a fight. Lala D said, I'll take Karlboff too then, goddamn. I actually said his strength in numbers. Henry Bosley said he got Karlboff. It Just Boxing said he got Eubank tonight. He'll fuck around and be the one person to get this shit right. Timothy John said, please accept Jesus. Man, how you gonna come in here and make an assumption? You don't know nothing about me, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess he talking about my language that I'll be using and all that kind of shit, man. Everything be all right, man. Don't worry about it. City Slicker said, okay, I grew up in Dallas, Texas vibe strong, Karlboff pick. Yeah, I went to high school in Dallas, man. I grew up in Pleasant. Well, I ain't grow up. I went to high school after. I went to Skyline and I went to Bryan Adams. So I lived in Pleasant Grove, you know what I'm saying? Lala D said Kanaski is something else. Kanaski is something else. Okay. Let me scroll down. 88 Sports House said he taking Eubank Jr. He the favorite. You know what I'm saying? Raphael Gooden said, got Eubanks. I already had Crow once, so fuck it. Picking a fight I want to win. Okay, so he said he a Eubanks fan. That's what's up. Snacks B said, I got to see how they look when they enter the ring. Okay, this motherfucker gonna wait till they start fighting. He gonna put his pick out there. We're gonna give you the ring walk, my brother. Once they both enter the ring, we need a pick in the chat, Snacks B, goddamn me. Mir said, fuck it, I got Eubanks. Damn, that ain't a good sign. Mir is the true boxing fan. He over there taking Eubanks. Lala D said, I think he was talking to the whole chat. Okay. Oh, you talking about the dude talking about accept Jesus and all that? Okay, City Slicker said, okay, yeah. Yasser Hussein said Eubanks and Charlo for the win. Okay, he got the 2 favorites. Chris Ray said he going with Chris Eubank. Boys TV, the Libra gang said Karlboff, fuck it, all right. City Slicker said, already, I went to SOC. He went to South Oak Cliff. That's what's up. Chris Brown said Gritty Grove. Where I'm from, goddamn me. Yeah, I stayed out John West when I went to Skyline, and I stayed out Ferguson and Centerville when I went to Bryan Adams, you know what I'm saying? Masswell Movement said, go subscribe to the homie Bush God 1029. Absolutely. Snacks B, Underground Asylum said, I was stationed in Texas in 89 at Fort Bliss. He was live in El Paso. Goddamn. I ain't never been to El Paso. That's what's up. J-Dog said, Trey, stop lying. You from Bastrop, Louisiana. I ain't never been to Bastrop, Louisiana. I ain't never heard of that shit. I got family in Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, my partner, he live with my fucking mind just went blank, man. Fuck, you know where they be going out there so they can get on them oil rigs and all that kind of shit. Alexandria, man. My partner live in Alexandria. J1 Pro said he'll take Carl Ball. All right. Da Vinci. Rough Ass said Carl Ball and Charlo. Shit, that sound like a winning combination. Queen 71 said we back at it again on the motherfucker. Welcome back. Tony Boswell said he got Carl Ball. Masterwell Movie said bag that like button. It ain't hard. Yeah, square business, man. Definitely appreciate that shit. Mike James Boston, Chris Eubank with a wide swing knockout. Damn, that's the first person I've seen take Eubanks by knockout, but that's what's up. Bush guy said my news correspondent will be interviewing Anthony Joshua tomorrow about his victory. All right, that's what's up. I had checked out the last one you had did and shit. I can't remember. I think it was an Andy Ruiz interview and shit. I ain't leave a comment, but I had hit like on it. You know what I'm saying? Eric Van Buss said Chris Eubank for the win. All right, man. Make sure you just stay around and eat your crow, man. That's all we ask. Chris Brown said off the loop, goddamn me. All right, that's what's up. J-Dog said, all right, talking to Underground Asylum. Set Shot said, I agree. That fight was an embarrassment. Undisciplined, way too heavy champ, and challenger running all over the damn ring. Boring as hell. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest fight in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rayner said, I got Eubanks and Charlo once again. All right. Chris Brown said he went to Samuel, goddamn me already. I had one fucked around and went to a little volleyball game in Samuel one time, man. They had some thick little chicks up in there, boy. J-Dog said, I got 2 houses in Alexandria, Louisiana. All right, that's what's up. Hey, McKinney, what's up with us? Said, what's up, gang, for the second time today? Yeah, we about to catch these American fight. Hey, this time right here is when a fight supposed to be called, man. I ain't supposed to be called no fights at 11 in the morning and all that shit, man. Hey, we call fights in prime time on the motherfuckers. Mark Blake said, I got Eubanks and Charlo, so you got both the favorites. Tony Boswell smashed that like button and show support, man. Definitely would appreciate it for everybody hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know how many we got, man. This Charlo fight, it ain't just a huge fight, so we can get like 100 likes tonight, maybe 125 or something like that. I think that'll be pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Oh, I forgot El Fenici on the panel, man. When El Fenici on the panel, he needs 200 people in the chat. He needs 250 likes. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming if we ain't got 200 people in this motherfucker, huh, El?
I need fucking 2.5, 2 cows, and a motherfucking calf. Goddamn it.
Already. It's just boxing said, all right, J1 Pro said, I got Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me scroll down. Mike James said, back in the building on this good Bubba Kush. I got Eubanks and Charlo. All right, that's what's up. He about to be sleep, though. He on that strong indica. You know what I'm saying? Timothy Johnson, all right, Chris Brown, sold to say. That's why he famous. Hey, man, we don't give a damn about that, man. You going to fuck around and get hit with a wrench because you already getting on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? He'll fuck around and have his heart in the right place and get smacked to the white meat and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just life on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Masterwell Movement said, facts, Trey X, prime time, goddamn, absolutely. Mike James 616 say smash the like button. Definitely appreciate that. Hey, McKinney say, what network to fight on? It's on Showtime. Eric Van Buss said, I was raised on crow and humble pie. Chris Eubank still gonna take it. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go with the youth. I ain't mad at you, man. I gotta take the skills, man. Skills pay the bills. Lala D said, I got Charlo. May change from Cornball to Eubank. She been on the road, though. Shit, I might need to listen to her. Salute to the OG Drew Titan in this bitch. Said, I'm still tight. Everyone on the ground and drop 50, goddamn me. Hey, man, I've been on my fitness and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let everybody else drop and do their little old 50, man, because I already been getting it in, you know what I'm saying? Lala D laughing at Drew Titan. Snacks B said, I got Charlo and Eubanks. But once again, he got the favorites in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Y'all some chalk pickers, man. Go ahead and get out on a limb every day and then and take an underdog. Even though I know y'all took Ruiz earlier. He was an underdog, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all on the chalk, man. Goddamn me, Iceberg Nerd said I wanted to hit that motherfucker the first time he said something. Yeah, go ahead and do what y'all got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, his heart might be in the right place, but I ain't trying to hear that shit right now. I got my mind on boxing. I'm full of that good gas, you know what I'm saying? Every time I look back to Paulez and Iwasa look like they getting their paper, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to call some fights in this bitch. Let me scroll down. Drew Titan said, I ain't giving any UK nigga props. I don't have a short memory. This is war, goddamn. Hey, man, he didn't really do nothing to deserve props. I mean, I give him credit in the sense that it seemed like he took the fight seriously. He lost weight because he felt like that would help him by being more mobile. And he went out there and executed this game plan, and he stuck with the game plan. So I give him credit with that, you know what I'm saying? But like y'all was saying earlier, he didn't really have nobody in front of him. He had an opponent that wasn't even taking the sport seriously, out there fucking around, living a good life, getting fat and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, I can only give him so many props for that. Khabib cherry picking weight bullies, said Hogan to win in reality, but judges to rob for Charlo. He'll be slapped with a wrench, man. I ain't even got to say nothing else to you. Yasser Hussein said, what the fuck this dude on? It's bad enough the local Jehovah Witness is going to be banging my door in a few hours. For business. Miles Livingston said Hogan is very underrated. His last fight, he definitely won 9 out of 12 rounds. Only lost because he was in Mexico. A lot of people felt like he went out there and beat Munguia. But styles make fights. The Munguia does not have near the jab that Charlo does. And Hogan is a shorter guy. He listed at 5'8", I believe, on BoxRec. And he liked to fight at the mid-range. So he's going to be at the range of Charlo jab. And plus, he in an orthodox stance. So that lane is going to be wide open for Charlo jab. It ain't going to be good for Hogan today, man.
Hey, and Charlo's uppercut, too, in that intermediate range.
Yeah, for sure.
And Trey X, I'm just going to jump off there. I got Cobalt.
Oh, man, I might need to change my pick, man. I know El Fenici can't get 2 fights in a row. Hell no, man. I might need to change my pick, man. This motherfucker El Fenici.
Is it too late to change?
Huh?
Is it too late to change your pick? Can I change my pick?
I made the change of pick earlier, but I'm riding with Carball.
I am too. I'm just fucking with I'm fucking with L.
B&B Boxing, salute to the corner. Was going down with Lala D say, y'all was blazing, made a good point. The ring was larger. Who does that benefit? Who does that benefit? Definitely AJ. Yeah, he ain't the first person to say that shit, because they were saying it in the fucking chat earlier. You know what I'm saying? I saw a few people talking about the ring being bigger. Drew Titan said, I'm getting at all them niggas. Tell White to ask his husband for permission to commit suicide by a bazooka right hand. Square business. Goddamn, he said he's sick right now. He didn't want AJ bitch ass to win. Mike James said, I got a funny feeling about this fight. What fight? Shit, I can understand if you had a funny feeling about that shit earlier, but not now, bro. What fight? I know you ain't talking about Charlo and Hogan. You need to be talking about Carball and Eubanks or something, man. Square business, man. So well moving. All right, talking to Drew Titan. Corner girl said, nope, I got Eubank, goddamn me. All right, go ahead and do your thing. Masterwell Movement said, go subscribe to Drew Titan OG and take your health and fitness to the next level. Goddamn me, absolutely. Chris Brown said, Ruiz got an extra $3 million to give those belts back. Goddamn me. That's what it looked like, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they always had that 3-fight series on the table or something. So he already knew he needed to go in there and lose this fight. So maybe it wasn't no point in him coming in here taking it seriously or something. Maybe they made that kind of deal, you know what I'm saying? Henry Boston said, any content from the Navarrete versus Order Squad? I love calling Navarrete fights, man. I done already called a lot of fights on the app today, so I would rather not call another fight on the app. But if time permits, man, I would definitely jump on that fight, man, because he's one of my favorite fighters to call right now. He throw a bunch of punches. He have action-packed fights, you know what I'm saying? He put them beats on your goddamn ass. Miles Livingston said this will probably be the first time Charlo chin gets tested by Hogan. All right, man, Hogan hasn't had a knockout in 12 fights. In his last 12 fights, Hogan has not knocked out anyone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean his power don't seem like it's worth a fuck. So if you're going out there testing Charlo chin, but we'll see though, man. I think you got some crow coming your way though. Chris Brown said we should have never agreed to take the fight over there, goddamn. Yeah, it might have just been a money grab though, bro. Maybe he didn't give a fuck about winning the fight. Hey, but I will say after the fight, he did look kind of down and shit, like he was sad about the situation. So either he's doing a good acting job, or maybe he did care about the outcome of the fight. Rod S. Champ said he got mad Carball. All right. 88 Sports House said, get Williams. Hold on. Get your Jesus Waltzman ass up out of here. Ain't even Sunday yet. All right, let me scroll down. Session, I said third fight so AJ can continue to avoid Deontay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. They don't want to get in the ring with Deontay, man. Queen 71 said, y'all not calling Tapales versus Iwasa on the Charlo undercard. I mean, normally we like to come on 30 minutes early so we could chop it up and get settled in before we call the fights. Because I hate just jumping on this bitch and then going straight to right here, left hook, and the fuck all that, man. I just like to come in, get settled in, and then go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So since we was running late, we didn't get a chance to do that. I'm using this fight as my opportunity to get settled in. Master Well Movement said, go subscribe to Drew Titan already and take your health and fitness to the next level. That's the OG. Alexis Valle, or Valley or something like that. So Hogan by knockout, man. That's a big ass crow sandwich you got coming your way, man. Welcome to the gym. This your first time. That's your pick. Chris Brown said that's because he will no longer be in the spotlight. What you talking about? Who will no longer be in the spotlight? You know I'm slow. Let me scroll down. Marcus DeVillin said, nah, Ruiz lost and talked all that shit. So fuck him, goddamn. I heard him doing an interview talking about he came in overweight and he was making some excuses and all that kind of shit. I thought that was a bad look. You know what I'm saying? Queen 71, all right, we on the same page. She say, okay. Gonna let the boy Trash get settled in this motherfucker. Drew Titan said, Marlo's corner 2. He on mute right now, so I'll take the question. He said, who wants to bet Fury ditches Wilder in February and fights AJ in March? Hey, that'll be it'd probably be a smart move on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would much rather fight AJ than fight Wilder my goddamn self.
Hey, especially after seeing what we saw tonight. You know what I'm saying? AJ did not look like a killer in there.
And especially after we saw from Wilder going against a 343 and 19 Cuban bad motherfucker. We saw what he did to him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exposed his ass easily.
If you fight AJ, you might lose a decision. If you fight against Wilder, you get your ass knocked out. That'll be harder for you to come back from. You know what I'm saying? Somebody about to say something?
I was finna say shit. You know what it is, man. That motherfucker right hand ain't no goddamn joke, dog.
Yeah. J-Dog said, Trash, you gassing up before the fight? I don't like to smoke the gas right before I call the fight, because you know that shit give you dry mouth and shit, man. I be trying to call the fight, feel like I'm calling that bitch in the Sahara Desert or something. Like I got sandpaper in my mouth or something, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait till after the fight. Trick Note say, what's up with it? Say Trick Note say, aka the food stamp card phenom is in the building. Y'all hungry? Already welcome back, my brother. Stacks B said, I want Carball to win, but I think Eubank's gonna win by decision.
Thanks for the subscription,
like
young
I said,
buck.
he's a favorite. Carball the type of guy that they'll rob, you know what I'm saying? Plus, Eubanks is the younger fighter, so maybe it's out with the old in with the new. But I think Carball still got something left in the tank, though, man. So I'm gonna roll with the skills. Lala D said that's not even crow, that's a whole dirty pigeon, goddamn me. Yeah, square business. Talking about Charlo gonna get knocked out, huh? Chris Brown said Ruiz won't be in the spotlight. He decided to lose all that weight, then gain it all back, and then some. Yeah, man, I swear that's what. Because I was saying I thought Ruiz was gonna win this whole time, but then I saw the weigh-in. I was like, man, fuck it, I think I'm taking AJ. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: I ain't crowing here, but I picked AJ on that Champ Ross fantasy boxing shit on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I gained a little ground on Marlo, because Marlo and Roughhouse are kicking the shit out my ass over there right now. Tone Bankers, my brother from another mother. What's up with it, man? He say salute. Mike James Boston said they will also have a vegan crow sandwich for all your non-meat eaters in this motherfucker. Yeah, we got some imitation crow for them. Mir said Ohio State losing 21-7 on a neutral field right now against Wisconsin. What division is that or whatever, man? I don't even know what that is. That's the Big Ten or some shit like
Big
that.
10.
Okay, it's a Big Ten. So that's the Big Ten championship, right?
Yep.
So they on the neutral site getting the ass kicked right now. That's my pick, man. That's my championship pick. We going down the smoke. Mike James Boston at Ohio State finna lose. That's what it looked like, man. Drew Titan said Fury versus AJ. Fury wins. Wilder kills White in February. Fury versus Wilder in June for all the marbles. Okay, I can kind of see that. I don't know a White be in there with Wilder, but I can kind of see it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think White really want that smoke with Wilder either, in my opinion. Let me scroll down. Little 95, welcome back. Say what's good, fam. Chris Brown said Eubanks is all hype off his dad's name. That's what I think too, man. I don't see the skills from the man. You know what I'm saying? I think Carball, he got the ability to put the lead left hand on it and turn the motherfucker, use angles. But like I said, 312 as an amateur, you know what I'm saying? He got quality wins as an amateur too. Danny Jacobs and Alexander Usyk, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucking fight. J-Dawg said hashtag LSU. He gonna be talking that shit to me because I've been hating on LSU all year. You know what I'm saying? The first time I saw them, they went out there and beat Texas. So ever since they beat Texas, and plus they gave up a bunch of points too. That's really why I was hating on them because I didn't think they had the defense. But today, they held the motherfucker Georgia to 10 points. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it up to the defense, man. They balling. Iceberg Nerd said Ruiz was eating tamales while photoshopping those weight loss pics, huh, man? Square business. Henry Boston said you got an early pick on Kami versus Lopez squad next week. Yeah, I got a pick on that shit. I think Kami about to go out there and whoop that boy ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a such thing as a fighter learning how to develop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't really made to be on the fast track and shit trying to get to a championship before they got 15 fucking fights. You know what I'm saying? And I know how tough Kami is, man. Kami come in and he gonna throw a bunch of punches. He got some underrated speed and he got some power that he'll put on your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I know he lost to Robert Easter, but Robert Easter was a tall fighter, and I went back and checked that fight out. Robert
Thanks
Easter
for the
was working
subscription,
behind the
young
jab
buck.
and shit in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez, he ain't gonna have that type of attack for Kami. I think Kami gonna be able to tee off on Teofimo. And plus, if you ain't been in a situation like that, you got a dude that's coming to you throwing all them punches and shit, it can kind of catch you off guard, like when Vargas fought against Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? And plus, this fight kind of remind me of Adrian Broner going up against Marcos Maidana, because you got Adrian Broner, decorated amateur, 319. Teofimo Lopez, he was 150 and 20. So both of them decorated amateurs, and both of them were trying to get in that spotlight real quick. That motherfucker, Broner, he went up against Maidana, who was a rugged motherfucker that threw a bunch of punches and got power. And we got Lopez going up against Kami, who is a rugged motherfucker that's tough and throw a bunch of got a lot of power and throw a bunch of punches. So I think it's gonna be the same type of situation, man. I'm riding with Kami, man. Fuck it. Go ahead and serve
I'm
some
gonna tell you.
crow.
I tell you what, if Teofimo Lopez come out of this fight, I will give him all the credit in the world. This is gonna be his biggest test so far, bro. Kami is a rough and tough motherfucker. This is gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight too. I can't wait. Hell, I was thinking that fight was the main event. I forgot that was on the Terrence Crawford undercard. But like I said earlier, man, I'm gonna have to give Mean Machine more props than I was giving him, because his amateur record is estimated at 260 and 40, and I just saw that he got some good instincts for fighting against the southpaw. You know what I'm saying? So if Crawford go out there and dominate Mean Machine, I'm gonna have to give him some props and some respect for that shit. J-Dawg said LSU is the best team in the country, man. They might very well be, man. My instincts ain't been good on the college football, but I will say my preseason NFL pick is looking kind of good. That's the Baltimore Ravens. I picked them because their defense held Kansas City to 22 points, I believe, last year. So I thought the offense would catch up a little bit, and it looked like I'm looking kind of decent on that shit. Even though they might have peaked a little too early, I still think they got a good shot. B&B Boxing said White better ask to take that mandatory away. Henry Boston said New Orleans getting down thanks to the SEC champs LSU, man. They doing their thing. Fans perspective, what's up with it? Say, I don't know why my Aggies went down there to LSU fucking with them people, huh, man? Y'all say Hussein said, get Willis. You're going to burn in hell for trolling, all right? Lala D say OMG, Kami is fighting Lopez. Yeah, they fight next weekend. It's December the 14th. Mir said, yeah, I'm rocking with Kami too. All right. Me and a real boxing fan that linked up. J-Dawg said our defense was young. I told you that. Stanley Jr. just a freshman. He did, man. He been saying that shit all year, and it looked like they done all matured together, and they done jailed in this motherfucker. Hey, I got to give it to you, bro. You was right. Chris Brown said if Fury can't knock Joshua out, he would lose as well. They were not expecting Ruiz to beat him the first fight. Yeah, square business. If they fight on the zone, man, I got to pencil it in for Joshua, because I don't see Tyson Fury knocking Joshua out. I don't think he got the power to do that. You know what I'm saying? So they going the distance, and if they go the distance, it's going to Joshua. Fans' perspective said I got Kami stopping Teofimo. He might, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when Maidana fought against Broner was in a position to get stopped, but he's a very tough fighter, man. He's very rugged. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Lopez got the same type of toughness as Broner to actually fight back, get back into the fight a little bit and win a few rounds coming down the stretch. I don't know if he got that kind of resolve. You know what I'm saying? If he get hurt in the fight, Kami might get his ass up out of there, man, because he weak-minded. He the type of dude to make excuses. And I'm believing when they said Keyshawn Davis went in there and whooped him in sparring. I think Keyshawn did whoop his ass in sparring, man. I believe it. I ain't seen it, but I believe it. Man said, well, Movie said, go subscribe to El Fenici with his ghost smelling ass. He didn't eat crow today. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go subscribe to El Fenici. That's our man. Miss Lexley said, I believe Hogan will win this fight. I believe the boxing world will make the twins work extra hard to earn their belts back due to everyone complaining they cherry picked their contenders. I don't think so, man. I think the money is behind Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that he ain't just like the super big name, but he's a potential big fighter type of name. I mean, big fight type of name. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're going to take that shit off the table. I know they fucked around with Jermall, but it seems like the boxing world has more respect for Jermall over Jermall. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they'll rob Jermall out of a fight. But I'm thinking he's going to knock out Hogan, though. I don't think it's going to the judges. Ain't nobody going to make a decision about this fight except for Charlo. He would knock this dude out tonight. Chris Rayner said, for real, this was a setup. How the fuck you gonna set up to fight a Mexican a week after Thanksgiving? Bro, that's turkey and tamale day. That motherfucker didn't skip that. It was a setup, goddamn me, yeah. Maxwell Mover said, call me by 5th round knockout. I won't be surprised, man. It's just boxing said, call me knocking Lopez out, man, yeah. It ain't like this, the out with the old and in with the new either. Kami is still in his prime. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't mistaken, I think he's about 29 or 30, might be 31 or something like that. But still, he like on the tail end of his prime and shit, man. So I think he gonna come in and fight the shit out of Lopez, man. Yeah, so when the fight's gonna start in Australia, shit, the main fight you got to fight after this fight that's on right now. Matter of fact, the ref just called this fight off, so you got one more fight and then you got the main event. Fans' perspective said reminds me of old Eric Morales drumming young Garcia. Goddamn me, I don't even know what fight you talking about, man. Eric Morales, who was what Garcia? I don't even know what you talking about, man. I'm gonna be real. Iceberg Nurse said Mean Machine can put punches together for what I've seen of him. Hey, one thing that I noticed from him, he seemed like he one of them fighters that's more comfortable in front of southpaws. Because I saw he had his mind on the lead for dominance and he was working off the lead right hand. It kind of reminded me, like the way he fight, it kind of reminded me of Salido when he fought against Lomachenko in the sense that he would lead off with the looping right hand. He'll go to the head and he'll go to the body. He'll mix it up on you. You know what I'm saying? And he just got good instincts for that. So me personally, I feel like it'll be better for Terrence Crawford to fight him from the orthodox stance. Because when I saw Mean Machine going up against orthodox fighters, he was hesitating a little bit more. But when he was going against the southpaw, it seemed like he had a clear plan of action that he wanted to take. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's go orthodox in this fight, bud. J-Dawg said Mean Machine probably Bud can go orthodox. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He need to go orthodox in this fight. Henry Boston said, agree on Kami. Thanks for the insight already. J-Dawg hashtag to the Saints, goddamn me. They got a tough game against the 49ers, but I think they're going to go out there and beat the shit out of San Francisco, to be real. They playing in New Orleans. Masterwell Movement said, go subscribe to El Fenici with his gold smelling ass. We definitely would appreciate it. Tom Baker said, who Clemson play? I think they played Virginia Tech or something like that. It might not have been Virginia Tech. I think it was, though, man. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Snacks B said, down go, little Pac-Man, it is over. The ref called it off. Who's the boss? Mike James 616 said, real shit, trash, because nobody else giving Bud props for this fight. I mean, I don't think it's because people want to withhold the props. I think they just don't, like, even me, we just didn't know nothing about Mean Machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew he fought against Ray Robinson, but I never saw the fight. And that was a draw. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people might get on him for fighting a draw against Ray Robinson. But like I said earlier, Ray Robinson, he beat Terrence Crawford as an amateur. And he went life and death with Josh Kelly, that young kid from the UK. And a lot of people felt like he beat Josh Kelly. So he a credible opponent, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they felt like Mean Machine beat Ray Robinson. But I saw some people in the chat, I think I saw Earl Taylor Sr. down there saying he felt like Mean Machine lost by a round or two. He felt like Ray Robinson won the fight, you know what I'm saying? But hey, from what I seen, it seemed like he pretty good against Southpaw. So let's see Bud go orthodox. Lala D said she believes something. Hey, I don't know, I already forgot what the hell we was talking about. Donald, the 64-year-old G. Granson on back, Kings and Marlo's corner, man. Appreciate you coming through. J-Dawg said, nice counter knockout. Which one you talking about? You talking about this fight right here? You know what I'm saying? El Fenici say sub to his channel, man. Y'all hit that link right there and subscribe to my man channel. Fans' perspective said, honestly, at this point, I got ass juice beating Fury. Why the pressure points them all, goddamn, put their ass to sleep. So you'll take AJ against Fury. The way AJ looking right now, like his fight that he just had, the way he was moving around, I don't know if he could go out there and beat Fury in his own game. Because Fury got longer arms and shit like that, so he might win the jab war. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Fury, I don't think he gonna step to AJ like Ruiz did tonight. Fury is gonna box himself, and AJ probably gonna have to go to him. You know what I'm saying? If AJ got to go to Fury, Fury gonna outbox him, in my opinion. Fans' perspective said Hogan gave Jaime hell. Charlo via a brutal beatdown. That's what I'm saying, man. Styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? Mongia doesn't have nowhere near the jab that Charlo does. So Hogan would not be able to hang around in that mid-range. Yasser Hussein said Fury would outrun, jab, and clinch AJ all day long, make it nice and boring and win. I agree with you. I can see that. Fans' perspective said Danny beat Eric, but the old lion exposed the cub. Goddamn me. Okay, so Danny Jacobs, he beat Eric Morales. Okay, but the old lion exposed the cub. I got you. La D said, I love seeing Bud fight. He takes chances too. He do. You know what I'm saying? He make entertaining fights and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with Earl Spence if they fight, but yeah, I like Bud, even though he kind of protected. He was only 58-12, and as an amateur and shit. You know what I'm saying? He lost the fucking what's the name of the motherfucker that Jaime Monguillo beat the shit out of at 154 when he first moved up there?
Saddam Ali.
Saddam Ali, you know what I'm saying? He lost to Ray Robinson. He lost to Joy Bell Montez twice, you know what I'm saying? I think he was 1-1 against Danny Garcia. His best amateur achievement is that he won a national PAL tournament and he beat Mikey Garcia 18-7, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, he all right though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I wanted to say, how the hell Navarrete got the main card, but Comey and Teofimo don't?
I don't even know. I heard some kind of feedback coming when you was talking and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I think you said how the hell Navarrete got a main event and Teofimo Lopez and Comey don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude seemed kind of throw it off, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I guess they making it a super card, man. You got Crawford and Mean Machine, and you got Lopez and Comey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a hell of an attraction right there. Chris Brown said Mean Machine, Crawford would destroy and outbox his ass. All right, man. Like I said, if you go out there and destroy him, I'm gonna give him some props. I ain't gonna just say the motherfucker would just stay trash just because Bud run over him. I gotta give Bud his props if he go out there and run over. You know what I'm saying? Master Well Movement said they played Virginia. I knew it. I knew when I thought Virginia Tech, I was like, the uniforms didn't look like Virginia Tech though. It's Virginia. My dumb man, I got you. Underground Asylum say Clemson playing Virginia. I see y'all down there, man. Henry Boston said, "Who that nation?" Goddamn me. Eric Van Bus said Virginia versus Clemson. I got y'all. Lil 95 said, "Nigga, we finna roll on the Saints. Niners game. Goddamn, bang, bang, Drew Brees ain't LJ, baby, goddamn. All right, we gonna see, man. Who the fuck is LJ? Chris Brown said, then don't put that crow on the Saints beating the 49ers, goddamn. I think the Saints gonna beat them, boy, man. Underground Asylum said Clemson up 38-14 on the motherfuckers, all right? It's just Boxing said, I agree. Crawford needs to fight orthodox. Yeah, I think so, man. When the last time Crawford fought a whole fight orthodox? That sounds like a goddamn trivia question. Do y'all remember that? Because I don't. J-Dawg said Drew Brees is most prolific pass in NFL history. We ain't worried about the 49ers, man. They tough at home, man. And plus, you know, the Saints been good all year. Even when they lost Drew Brees, they were still able to win games. So they just show you that they got a solid roster and they got a solid coaching staff. And now they back in their building and they still got something to prove. This is a great time for them to not climax, but you know what I mean, to peak. This is a good time for them to peak. FOG Boxing Talk, salute. Chris Brown say salute to Chris Brown 45. I need the subs, goddamn. I ain't even know you made content. I'm about to go subscribe to you right now. I had no idea that you made content, man. I just hit the subscribe button. I'm back. Tone Banger said, never mind, it's Virginia. Yeah. Jupiter B said, I've only seen 1 or 2 Eubank fights, so I may have to go with Cornball, only because I don't know Eubank well enough. Well, I mean, he ain't just super impressive, you know what I'm saying? His best win was against James DeGale, but James DeGale, he wasn't just like a deep amateur. Now, y'all know I like to go to the amateur. He was 79-16 as an amateur, you know what I'm saying? And plus, he was already over the hill. He had 1 foot in retirement, the other one on the banana peel. So that's his best win, but he got an asterisk sitting next to it, though. Little 95 says, Saints going to get work, fam. Got nothing for the Niner defense. Believe that hype if you want it, but I think the Saints got a decent defense, too, though. I think they got a good defense and they got a better offense. You know what I'm saying? The 49ers, Jimmy G, I don't know about Jimmy G, man. Eric Van Bus at Wisconsin, 21, Ohio State, 7. Goddamn, the boy getting smashed out there. I think they still got a lot of football left to play, though, if I ain't mistaken. Fans' perspective, yeah, Saddam Ali, man, that's who beat Bud in the amateurs and shit. He beat him at the Olympic trials, too. Little 95 said, just like my Lakers, Molly Whopper, Niners versus Ravens, Super Bowl rematch. Before the season, I had the Ravens versus the Saints. That was my pick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still in the mix. Massivewell Movement said 38-14 Clemson over Virginia right now, man. Let me scroll down. It's Just Boxing. Say subscribe to It's Just Boxing. I ain't know you made content either, man. I'm going to go over there and check you out and shit. I'm about to subscribe to you. Boom, I just hit the subscribe, man. Y'all follow me over there and subscribe to It's Just Boxing. Jupiter B said he got Charlo winning. I got him knocking the motherfucker out. Omega Red, salute. Welcome back, bro. Lala D said, anyone else notice that you can't put too much faith in African boxers? They do so well that they'll do something weird. No offense to anyone. Shit, I can't even really think of too many African fighters off the top of my head. What's the one that fought against Salvador Sanchez, man? He the only one that's popping to my head. The one that Salvador Sanchez beat back in the day and shit. St. Nimbus, what's up with it? What's going down? He back in them clouds. Fans' perspective told me like, oh yeah, LJ Lamar Jackson with my dumb ass. Omega Red said LSU rolling on all y'all. Yeah, they rolling, man. I'm done hating. I ain't gonna get on the bandwagon because I ain't been on it all year. But I ain't hating on it, man. Fuck it. They doing their thing. It's
Hey,
just
Trey.
boxes. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they were talking about African boxers. The only ones that I can think of is Ike Corte and then and Tete. Those are the only two that come to mind for me.
Where is that motherfucker that just got his ass whooped?
Zuma Nelson from Africa.
That's who I was thinking, man. That's the one that fought against Salvador Sanchez. I was thinking about Zuma Nelson.
Yeah.
He didn't even come to my mind.
Yeah, Tete just got his ass knocked the fuck out too last weekend, man.
Yep.
That's probably what Lala D talking about. It's Just Boxing said they need Kami and Lopez to help carry the card. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, to make that a good card, because a lot of people don't know about Mean Machine. You know what I'm saying? Little 95 said we only lost to Russell Wilson and Lamar. Big Trust Jackson. Goddamn, yeah, Jackson the motherfucker, man. J1 Pro was talking about you repping that SEC. D-Lo, salute. Goddamn, welcome back. Y'all subscribe to my man D-Lo 404 Boxing too. Let me scroll down. I don't know what you talking about. Lil 95 said Breeze can't escape Buckner, Armstead, and Bosa. Hey man, the game of football is won at the line of scrimmage. So hey, if them motherfuckers can go through and put some pressure on Drew Brees, they can go out there and beat the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like Saints gonna be able to put some pressure on Garoppolo, man. So we'll see, man. I gotta go with them Saints, man. I gotta take them Saints. Masterwell Movement said that Breeze ain't this Breeze on his last legs. You might be right, man. We'll see, though. El Finish said Danny Garcia, Marquez. That's who you talking about earlier. Lil 95 said Niners definitely defensive line or beast. Yeah, they are. Y'all making good points. You making solid points, man. The game of football won at the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? Lil 95 said they got Breeder back. Rashad Matthews said y'all crazy. The 49ers secondary can't guard Mike. Who the fuck is Mike? Their wide receiver, I can't even remember the fuck his name. I can't remember his last name. I think I know what you're talking about, though, man. Welcome to the gym. This is your first time. El Finichi said he just subbed. It's just boxing, man. Y'all do the same. D-Lo said, I think Ohio State can pull it out, but they may get in as the number 4 seed, even with a loss, okay? I don't know, though, man. Where is Alabama at in this shit, man? Because if it came down to them in Alabama, they might pick Alabama. I mean, you know how they do. Queen 71 said Danny Garcia saying he's fighting in January. Okay. That's what's up. He needs to fight, man. When the last time the motherfucker fought? When he fought against that boy, that 140-pounder? What's his name, man? The one that just fought Robert Easter. I think that's the one that Danny fought last time. So that motherfucker done had a fight since then, and Danny Garcia still sitting on the shelf, man. Yeah, he need to get his ass back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Mir said, damn, I low-key want to change the core ball, but I'm going to stick with Eubank. Yeah, man, I think you got some problems coming your way, man. Omega Red said Packers get better with the cold weather. That's square business. That's square business, man. I can't get that ass whooping that the 49ers put on them out of my mind, though, man. Lil 95 said guard Mike. Easy. Only got 2 seconds to get open, and Sherman, dog, lockdown, all right? Yeah, I see you la down there, the trivia champion, Zuma Nelson. Chris Rainer said, everyone in the chat, let's put out a GOAT for El Fenici GOAT smelling there. Gia. El Fenici, okay, let me scroll down. Chris, CSMHBJ Dog said, if Eubank's footwork hasn't improved, Carball should be able to outbox him. Yeah, I think so too, man. He should be able to use a little angle on him, lead left hand, step off to the side, you know what I'm saying? Keep the motherfucker guessing and turning. D-Lo said, yeah, I see y'all with this Zuma Nelson, Rod X champ. D-Lo said Joshua Clottey showed this behind versus Pacquiao. He was landing them uppercuts, but he got away from him, man. He should have kept on shooting them hoes. That nigga had my mama mad. My mama watching the fight talking about the motherfucker quit shooting the uppercut. Jabs will still say Azuma Nelson. I appreciate that. I see you fans' perspective with the Azuma Nelson. You know what I'm saying? Let me scroll down. Yeah, Zaloni Tete, Darnell Kirkland. He got his ass whooped last weekend. Master Well Movement, subscribe to his channel. You know what I'm saying? Master Well Movement. Definitely appreciate it for everybody did that. Drew Tight said, who else needs to sub? Who did I miss, man? Y'all know we support each other, so y'all don't hesitate to throw your shot up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Rashad Matthews said, Sherman don't lock down superstar receivers. I mean, yeah, he kind of long in the tooth now. You know what I'm saying? El Fenici, all right, he said not Marlo. Jabs will still said Boza Edwards. Are you talking about two different players, Boza and somebody named Edwards? I don't know their roster like that. I'm gonna be honest. Drew Titan talking about John the Beast Mugabe was a badass African fighter. That's what we talking about. Jabs are still, yeah.
Hey, why Eubanks got this badge on? What the hell going on, man?
I ain't even seen him.
I saw that, man. Like he the sheriff or something.
Yeah, new sheriff in town. He bought that UK badge. They got no good or nothing. Just a nice stick. Come on, kid.
All right, D-Lo said, wasn't like I'd be a Bucci from somewhere in Africa.
Yep.
So he probably was. I don't know, man. But the president definitely fought out of Dallas, and he had my old coach, Curtis Coates, as the trainer. You know what I'm saying? Underground Asylum said, Baby Jank Maltala was from Africa. I don't even know what that is, man. He got me feeling like a casual. Massive Wealth Movement say, subscribe to a channel, man. Definitely appreciate it if y'all would. Rough ass say, got to remember Ike Bill Bucci, too, all right? Darnell Kirkland, Michael Thomas, that's that motherfucking wide receiver, man. He got a little wiggle out there, man. He can get open on the motherfucker. Yeah, he got some skills. Lil 95 said, no wide receiver beat the Niners. Dog, our D-line be mugging, all right? Yeah, I mean, that's a dependent position. If the quarterback getting pressure on him, it's going to be hard for that wide receiver to shine, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Eubank Sr. is a character.
Hey, I just figured it out. He got that badge at the Carball. We beat on his son. He going to make a citizen's arrest.
Yeah. All right, they got Eubanks already in the ring and shit. Look like he done worked up a little old sweat, man. Look like he ready to go. Darnell Kirkland said from Ohio State, his Twitter handle is Chant Guard Mike. Okay. Can't get right. What's up with it? Says Eubanks fight already passed. They about to get ready to fight right now. Welcome to the gym. This is your first time. I'm gonna just scroll down, man. Hyphy up in this bitch. What's up with it? I think I said what's up to everybody. Yeah, Juan, boy. We're getting ready for this first fight. Moyo Sauce, what's up with it, man? What's going down with you? You know what I'm saying? All right, Eubank Jr. 30, Carball 36. It looked like both of them were 5'11". I missed the rest of that shit, though. We're getting ready for the first fight, man. Let me get this water and shit. Y'all don't be talking that shit either. Talking about it sound like I drunk the whole bottle in one gulp and all that shit.
Yeah, deep throat ass nigga.
They got the classy Lemon Jr. out there doing the announcements, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna scroll down, try to catch up. Massive Well Movement said Eubanks weirdo alert. Moyo Sauce said he appreciate the wrench, man. Appreciate you coming through. Mike James Boss said Eubanks say he locking these hoes up. Donald, the 64-year-old G Grant, Jimmy G, a bad boy. Asked them strippers and them porn stars, huh, man? Square business. Yeah, we talk about this field, though, man. I don't believe in Jimmy G. D-Lo said, I got Carball and Charlo, man. Let's lock in there, man. Form Voltron, you already know. Lil 95 said, I got Eubanks. All right, damn. Snacks B said, Jimmy, introducing them now. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Jabs is still talking about trains, fighters. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Let me look up a little bit. I don't see your comment. You're going to have to try again. Master Well Movement said, okay, talking is just boxing. Let me scroll down. Snacks B said Eubanks reaches way longer. Yeah, he should be the naturally bigger man. He done fought as high as 168. Carball been fighting at 154. You know what I'm saying? So Eubank should have some kind of physical advantage over the motherfucker, but I'm riding with skills, man. One time in this bitch, what's up with it? Robert Stewart up in this motherfucker. Let's get it. I want to see Eubanks versus Charlo. That'll be interesting. I think Charlo whoop his ass though. Mark Blake said he got Eubanks. D Most, and I appreciate y'all describing the fights the way y'all do from a blind boxing fan, man. Definitely appreciate you coming through, man. And glad we could be of service. You know what I'm saying? Square business. Omega Red said, damn it, I've been getting free movie channels for 8 years. They finally called my bluff. Goddamn, yeah. Get them free movie channel for 8 years and then called his bluff. Lil 95 said, Eubanks, let's go, AJ. Put me in my place. Cannot go against Black any longer, at least for the rest of the year. All right. Hey, man, when it comes to this boxing, I see winning and losing, man. Ain't now motherfucker Black enough for me to eat that black ass crow on a consistent basis. I step out there every now and then, like I took Robert Easter over Mikey Garcia and shit because of them comments that Garcia made. But I don't like to eat crow too often. As a matter of fact, I took Adrian Broner over Garcia because some shit Garcia done posted ass said. You know what I'm saying? So I do it every now and then, but not on a consistent basis. Fuck that shit. It's just boxing said Sakio Big is pretty tough fighter from Africa. Oh, yeah, he absolutely tough, man. He had one of my favorite moments against Andre Ward because he elbowed Andre Ward. Andre Ward got him in the Muay Thai clicks and gave him the elbow of his motherfucking life for that shit. You better not ever even think about elbowing me again. You know what I'm saying? But let me turn, man, so I can call this fight. Salute to Derek Bailey, man. What's up with you? I got the fight on the TV so I can see the chat and shit while I call the fight. All right, we're in the first round. Callball step out there with that southpaw stand. Eubanks went to the body with something straight up hand from Callball. Let me find my rhythm. Jab to the body from Eubanks. Callball was there with a 1-2 combination from the southpaw stand to push it back. Eubanks over the step to him behind that jab. Callball came back with a looping left hand and pushed it back. Eubanks over the step to him, pumping the jab out there. Went to the body with the jab. Callball just parried that jab. And Eubanks stepped back at the ring. Callball right there in front of him. Jab to the body from Eubanks. Callball tried to come over top of the jab with the jab was on, but it came up short. He bounced around on his toes a little bit. Eubanks towards the ass for the ring. Now he posted up in front of Callball. They standing toe to toe the way southpaws and orthodox fighters do. He left hand from Callball at the time. Then they got tangled up. Both of them working the free hands in the midst of the clinch. Referee about to come break them. That's that referee that be making them funny facial expressions and shit. That's my favorite referee. Eubanks over the stepping to him. It's 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first round. All right. Eubanks stepping in behind that jab. He left hand from Callball. Eubanks was sprawling this shit, tried to come back with the right hand. Callball said he gonna reset him back towards the center of the ring. Here come Eubanks with the jab in the right hand. Looked like he might have came up short though. All right. He over the stepping to Callball right now. Callball pumping the jab right there, right in front of Eubanks. Lead up hand from Callball right upside his motherfucking head. Eubanks came back working the jab. Stepped in with the jab again, straight up hand from Callball. Eubanks came back with the jab of his own from the orthodox stand. Callball for the southpaw stand, posted up in front of him. Flicked that jab out there, tried to put the guard with it, but it came more short. Eubanks stepped back at the range. All right. Eubanks went to the body, the jab got it parried by Callball once again. Callball got his hands up good, side little feinted. Eubanks and got a reaction. Eubanks went to the body with the jab, but Callball stepped back at the range real cool and calm. The referee taking a close look. He want to ask for the ring. All right. He's gonna lead up hand to the body from Callball this time and step back the range. Eubanks came back with a jab straight up hand to the body from Callball and pushed his ass back right there in front of Eubanks towards the center of the ring. Eubanks went to the body with the jab, took a short check hook type punch from the southpaw stand from Callball. Lead left hand to the body from Callball, but it came short. Eubanks moved to the left, back to the right. Shot a little faint. Callball said he gonna reset on Callball. It's 1 minute and 7 seconds left going around. Eubanks stepped in with the jab. Callball came with top of the jab with a 2-punch combination, but Eubanks, I think he sprawled and got up under that shit, so Callball missed him shot. And towards the center of the ring. Jab to the side of the real cage from Eubanks. He stepped back at the range. Callball tried to come back with something, but he was too slow. Eubanks was long gone. Then Eubanks stepped in with the jab. Lead up hand from Callball, but it came up short. Eubanks came back with a check hook type punch, but I think Callball was holding the phone, so he blocked that shot. All right. Callball bit in at the waist a little bit, got the defense relaxed. Eubanks stepped in with something. Callball came on top with a 2-punch combination on his ass and backed him up. Eubanks went to the body with the jab. Callball just calmly parrying these jabs towards the ass of the ring. All right. Eubanks stepped in with something. Callball trying to come on top with the right hook, but it came up short. Then they got tangled up. The referee about to come break him. It's 27 seconds left going around. Callball on his toes a little bit. Eubanks shot a little faint. Callball got a reaction. Went to the body with the jab, but Callball just parried that jab. They posted up in the center of the ring right now. Eubanks over there stepping to him. Callball came on top of the jab with the jab of his own, but he missed that jab. Both of them missed them jabs. All right. Eubanks went to the side of the rib cage with the jab again. Callball shot a little faint at Eubanks like he was going to throw that lead left hand, but he didn't pull the trigger on the throw. Eubanks shooting a series of feints. Went to the body with the jab this time. Said he's going to be set on Callball. Right. They're right there in front of each other, and it's the end of that round. Appreciate that message for in the chat, man. I can see the chat this time. What you think about that round, bro?
Man, I think that was a Korobov round. The lead left hand, the counter punches, the body work, all Korobov, man. Korobov round.
All right. What you think, Hell?
Yeah, I agree with Marlo, bro. That was a cardboard round. I'm just interested to see what Eubank's gonna do when the later rounds come. He ain't got no dog, bro.
All right, they fighting like a kind of a. All right, what you think, Rough Al?
Yeah, man, I agree with the bros, man. That was definitely a core round, man. That straight left, the lead left, and the good counter puncher from core man. Uh, Eubanks, he doesn't have a good lead right hand, man.
Yeah, he need one, you know what I'm saying? But I will give him props, though. He look a little bit more like a fish in water than he used to be to me, because he looked like he was a fish out of water to me when it came to boxing, you know what I'm saying? He do look like his skills have improved a little bit more, but I still feel like that first round with the card ball. We getting ready for the second round. All right, they meet towards the center of the ring. All right, Eubanks out there shooting a jab at their card ball, flicking the jab right there with the defense relaxed. Jab to the body from Eubanks, looping up hand right on the chin from card ball, and step back the range, go on his toes a bit. Eubanks went to the body with the jab, but it came up short. Carball said he gonna reset.
Thanks for the subscription,
Eubanks
young
stepped
buck.
behind the jab. Carball came on top of the jab with the right hook and something else. Then it came up short. I don't know what the fuck going on with Carball. Carball, his shoulder and got dislocated. He's just a bad luck fighter, man. I'm telling you, he's like the type of fighter that you rob, or is something just gonna happen to him. He gonna slip and fall on the banana peel on the way to the ring. He gonna throw his shoulder out of socket. It's gonna be something that's gonna fuck him out of a victory. You know what I'm saying? He's just one of them bad luck fighters, man. So I'm bet this gonna be my first time eating crow off of injury. God damn. Matter of fact, I think I ate crow when Nonito Donaire was in that tournament, because he fought this motherfucker in his guy that he was fighting hurt his back, and I had to eat crow for that. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna be no crow, bro. It didn't go past 4 rounds. It's gonna be a no contest if the fight doesn't continue.
Oh, I ain't even think about that shit. Yeah, that would. Yeah, you probably right about that.
Say that shit again. Say that shit again.
Yeah, it's got to go to the 4th round at least, man, before it goes to the scorecards. Anything before the 4th round is considered a no contest. Are they trying to put this shit back in?
Shit. Hey,
he done.
Yeah, he done. He can't even stretch his arm out, man.
Yeah, that was very disappointing, man.
Ain't that a bitch?
This was our time to look like some geniuses, you know what I'm saying? We go out there. We take the slick fighter, we take his skills, pay the bills, and it looked like he had something for you, man, too, didn't he, man?
Yeah, he did.
Yo, man, Eubanks got a one though. He got a one he got a one because he don't have to face Carbo the rest of the fight, and then they gonna line him up with Charlo once he knock fucking this bum out.
Boy, that's fucked up, man. I feel bad for this motherfucker, man. Carbo. Tom Manger said, "What the fuck, square business, man?" Snacks B said it's over. Lil 95 said he won the first round. I thought he won the first round too. What they gonna do, man? It look like they want to pop that bitch back in, let him fight. All right, he getting out the ring now. He gone.
He going to the hospital.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch, man? I wonder, do we get paid for that shit?
Yeah,
Massive Web Movements.
Dude, wait a minute. Hey, Trey, I was just thinking that shit. Did the check clear? Goddamn.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all chop it up a minute, man. I'm gonna go get some yoga and shit. I'll be back. Y'all got
Well, while Trex is on a yogurt break, that was anticlimactic than a motherfucker.
Yeah. I was riding with Cole Bob on that one too, bro. Hey, and for the round and 30 seconds that he fought, man, he was working Eubanks Jr., man. He was working at he was showing that good lead left hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some nice counter punching, man. I was gonna say earlier and didn't get the chance, man. The transition game was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, what dictated this fight. Whoever had the better transition game. And that's definitely Cole Bob, man. That boy Eubanks is a come forward, quote unquote pressure style fighter, man. Not a counter puncher, not in his arsenal, man. And he's fighting the southpaw. It didn't even look like they attempted to work on the lead straight right in the camp.
But like you said earlier, bro, that straight right hand was missing from his arsenal, and all Cowboy was doing was using that lead right hand. I mean, that lead left hand. You know what I'm saying? So that lead left hand was landing, bro. That was gonna be something that I was gonna look for later into the fucking rounds. And I was waiting for this shit to materialize because I know that Eubanks. The reason I don't pick Eubanks, bro, because he living off his daddy name. First of all, he live off his daddy name, bro. You said what? What you say, Ruff?
Nah, they were showing the replay, man, and maybe that wasn't it. I thought I saw where his shoulder came out.
Yeah, man. Eubanks is living off his daddy name, bro. And then you can see that at 168, he dropped down to come to 160, bro, because he ain't got nothing at 168, bro. And there ain't no easy fights for him at 160, bro. I really I'm galvanating at the fact that he will fight Charlo, because I want Charlo to beat his motherfucking ass, dog.
Hey, let him walk the green mile, man. I ain't mad. You know? Yeah, man, that sucks for that dude, man.
The only good thing about this happening is that we get to the Charlo fight a little bit sooner. You know what I mean? We don't have to fucking sit here and wait all night for the Charlo fight. So they better go ahead and start getting warmed up right now and get ready to get this motherfucking fight.
They might stick in a filler fight.
You think they got two of them in the back right now warming up?
They might. They did it on the AJ card earlier, and they did it on who's that? The Canelo and
Kovalev?
Yeah, Kovalev. Yeah, they did it on that one too.
Well, shit, go ahead and microwave us a fight. I just hope that motherfucker good. Put that bitch on 3 minutes and let's go.
Yeah. Was Eubanks Jr. had a belt?
Shit, he must have had like a fucking, I don't know. Last time I checked, Eubanks had like a fucking IBO belt or some shit at 168.
Oh, they said winner by TKO round 2. That's crazy. I thought there was supposed to be a no contest.
I see the crow back on the menu in this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Man.
Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, I think we should get a pass on that one.
Yeah, man. I agree with Roughhouse on that one. We're gonna call this a no crow contest. You can go past 4, so that's a no crow. You don't go past 4, you get no crow.
I think we still got to eat crow, man. We know when you take an old ass man, it's a chance that he can have some technical difficulties out there. And the motherfucking shoulder snapped out of socket, man. Hey, we picked a 36-year-old man. Shit happens like that when you got old fighters. So we got to eat crow, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it.
Hey, but on the flip side of that, bro, that 36-year-old man was putting them hands on Eubanks.
I know, but he had a malfunction on Roughhouse.
Yes, he did.
That nigga neck in his back, goddammit.
And the same man. I can't front.
I'm gonna have to eat half a crow on this one, bro. This is a half a crow. I'm not eating a fucking full crow for this.
Nah, we should get like some crow feathers or some shit.
Yeah, we eating like crow appetizers, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a fucking main course, man.
Nah, hell no. I done ate plenty of crow on some bullshit. We all crow on this shit.
Not like this though.
Yeah. Hey, bullshit is bullshit. Let's go on and get it. We're gonna say grace. Shit.
I'm sorry, y'all, but this would not be advertised on the Crow Cafe menu. None of this shit will be advertised. I'm sorry, motherfucker. It ain't happening.
TKO is a TKO, motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah, TKO, man. Ah, come on. You can't call that no technical knockout, man.
I'm just fucking with y'all, man. That shit's some bullshit. That should have just been no contest. It didn't go past 4.
I guess the no contest only goes in the case of a headbutt.
A cut.
Yeah, a cut. I guess. I thought it was for anything like
that. That's really some bullshit, bro. I hated this because I seen it coming, man. I know Korbarov, if he could have just fucking lasted at least 8 rounds, he would have got Eubanks up out of there, bro. Eubanks ain't got no dog in him, bro. I can't wait to see him just get his ass beat the way he need to. He already got beat like he needed to at 168, but he need to get a good fresh ass kicking from Charlo at 160.
Hey, you keep going like you're going, it's coming. Well, that's if you take the fight.
That's cold, man.
Yeah, it is. Cold world.
Yashir Hussein said, "Crow is crow. We gotta eat it." God damn, Yashir Hussein. You my
Yeah.
boy, so I'm gonna have to, man. I'm gonna have to take this crow. I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll take it
You
this time.
you see, you kind of sound like a hater right now.
Just
But
complain.
Now you see what I'm saying, bro. I done served him plenty of crow. We done ate crow together. So if he say it's crow, it's crow. God damn it, I'm gonna take it. You see what I'm
fuck
saying?
it,
You got
fuck it.
this one.
Hey,
Hey, I want my better than deep fried. Give me
we'll listen to your complaints at the dinner table at the Grace, L.
Hell yeah, you know I'm crying. I'm crying about this shit. I'm gonna cry in the car. God damn it.
Hey, he might have pulled a muscle or tore a muscle in his shoulder, man.
You think it might have been a rotator cuff?
It could have been rotator cuff.
Yeah, like Trey X said, that motherfucker pulled one of them old man moves when you throw out your back and shit. And they just threw his back, threw his little shoulder out and shit. Old man shit.
Yeah, and I don't know. Hey, when you pull your back trying to tie your shoes, you know what I'm saying, or getting up out of bed in the morning and your back slip on you. Yeah, that's that old.
Yeah, one of the hard sneeze or some shit. Motherfucker just had a hard sneeze and his fucking shoulder went out of place, man. Damn, Carboff, you let me down. I gotta eat fucking crow for this shit.
I'm gonna jump up in the chat real quick. Catch up. Start right here. Master Wealth Movement said, does he at least get workman's comp for this? Oh shit, hell no. Duke B said, why not a no contest? It's only one round. Facts.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everybody talking to everybody right here. Excuse me, Lil 95. Lil 95 said, hey, not my fault. This bum got hurt. He is old too, y'all, but he sure was putting them skills on Eubank. Chris Brown 45 said they shouldn't have to run it back. Goddamn me. They should have to run it back, goddamn me, even though I pick Eubank. Yeah, they should. Hey, Carter Jenkins said no contest equals no crow, but the messed up thing is they didn't make it a no contest. Jimmy Wines Pac versus Marquez 5 after Mayweather 2. Man, that probably bring in some dollars on. But Marquez fat as hell. Eli Zachary say that opens the 160 division up. Now he said Canelo only holds the IBF, Andre WBO, Eubanks WBA, and Charlo the WBC. Yeah, but if it all get down to Canelo, it ain't happening. That's the cold part about it. Queen 71 still eating that 280-pound crow from last night. Damn. Omega Red said lemon pepper crow wings on the plate with seasoned fries. Tastes good right now. I'm gonna have what you having, bro. Let me try that shit.
Give me some of that shit too, man. And I know a lot of people say they want to see Eubanks versus Charlo. I wouldn't mind seeing Eubanks versus Andre. I think he'll have trouble with that southpaw stance. And plus, Andre don't stand up straight like Korobov. He crouch at the waist and shit more, make himself a smaller target. I think Andre to go out there and school the shit out of Eubanks. Ain't me in the Rochi.
Hell yeah. And plus, Andre's boo-boo don't need no motherfucking icy hot.
Yeah. Yep. For real.
Oh, punches like the Matrix from all over the place, from his hip, from the guard. D-Lo he said accidental foul. Yeah, man. But they ain't calling it that though. Yasir Hussein said crow is pro. He said you lost the pick, you gotta eat it.
Yep.
Queen 71 said she said they gave that nigga that belt. Yeah, they did. D-Bid said Buckeyes in the house, Ohio in the building. Sesha said nobody happened to Eubanks, huh? Eubank Senior, huh? Shit, everybody talking to everybody. Eli Zachary say this put a damper on the card. Yeah, it did. We probably gonna have
It don't have that same luster as it did.
Get out your business. Everybody talking to everybody. Bert Farmington
from marketing.
Bert from marketing. Salute, fam. Right here, Chris Brown said it should be a no contest because it was a belt on the line. Goddamn me. Yeah, man, they don't want no pick. They want this division to keep on. They say Cornball might not snap back after that icy hot.
Yeah. Hey, this just in. Medical report said that Cornball just tore his quotator cuff. Severe to the quotator cuff.
Mir said
Square
crow
business.
diet. Omega Red said I grew up on crow. Tastes like chicken to me. Shit, he said give him his plate.
Mm.
Can't get right said, but I was going for Eubanks. Okay. Good pick, man. Good pick. Because that motherfucker old man's shoulder just went out on him.
I jump in there. Eli Zachary said this bitter road kill crow, goddamn me. You still gotta eat that shit. Chris Ray said hit the like button. Definitely would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you can't get right with your Eubanks. Ockby Brown said crow fillet gumbo, goddamn. Go on give me a Marlo some of that shit, man.
Yeah,
Snacks
Rough House
B&B. Go ahead.
I said Rough House too.
Yeah, yeah. A whole lot of us motherfuckers. B&B Boxing said I ain't make no picks the rest of the night. I got a 1 crow a day policy. I still got a bad taste in my mouth for the one I ate earlier. I ate that shit too, man. I was on the right side too, thought long and thought wrong. Bert from marketing said I gotta eat some crow this evening. Yeah, for sure. Chris Ray says hit that like button. I don't know how many likes we got, man, but we can get like 125, 150 for this fight. It'll be good. Queen 71 said freeze that crow and eat it later. We still got leftovers from last fight. Bird from marketing says someone say grace, please. Go on, lead us in grace, Rough House, while we eat our crow, bro.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the feathers that thou hast bestowed upon us from this crow, and we pray that it be nutritional in the value and bringing in our next picking of fights. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Ockby Brown said okra crow gumbo. Yeah, go put some of that on my plate too. Mir said they knew, laughed my ass out. This man Eubanks about to walk around like he a champ now. And the second he stepped in there with a fighter that got any kind of skills, I'm going against him again. Anthony Bowes said,
hey, that was Corball's belt. Was on the line?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Anthony Bowes said nothing like some undercooked crow, fellas. Yeah, square business. Eric Van Bus said motherfucker had a senior moment. Yeah. J Jaw said Eubanks lucky as a motherfucker. Yeah. DeAndre C, I was looking like, what the hell? Yeah, for real, man. I don't even remember the last time I seen a motherfucker do something like that. Like I said, that Donaire fight when he was in that tournament. I can't remember the dude's name. He hurt his back. You know what I'm saying? Lil 95 said they got to run that back, though. Man, shit, you ain't about to see that fight again, bro.
Hey,
Ray said hit that like button.
Oh, my bad. Hey, I was going to say, that dude that Chris Martin won his belt from that threw his knee out of place when he was trying to throw a punch.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Charles Martin. Yeah. Charles Martin was fighting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's how he won that belt, huh? Yeah.
Dude,
Eli Zachary said this was easy money. He owed PBC. Feed him straight to Charlo if all goes well. Yeah. DJ Zion Love, salute. What's up with it? Philip A said they don't tell you that you can throw your back out doing anything when you square business. Tom Banker said we got to eat crow over a nigga whose arthritis flared up in this motherfucker. Session said Eubanks got his ass beat by George Groves for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's real shit. I like George Groves back in the day a little bit though. Masterwell Movement said go subscribe to Carla Jenkins, man. Absolutely. Go support the queen. Snacks B said that shouldn't count. The crow eater should get a pass for that one. No, man. We knew he was old when we picked him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we got to eat that crow. FOG Boxing Talk Plus said, all right, Eubanks for the win.
Y'all go over here and support Sister Carter Jenkins, man. She giving out some of that game you can use. You know what I mean? Hey, Navarrete about to fight, bro. Just wanted to let you know if you want to check it out.
I saw Charlo warming up and shit in the back, so we might not get a chance to call the whole motherfucker. So we probably just gonna hold tight and wait on Charlo because he was already in the back hitting the mitts and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? D-Lo said, no point in running it back. We can't trust Carball joints at this point. Real shit. GB Boxing said, as Canelo vacated his WBA 160 super belt, shit, I have no idea, bro. I'm not an expert on the belts. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the gym. This your first time. Goddamn, Clemson beating the brakes off Virginia. J-Dawg said, so Hogan was a 160-pounder who went down to 154 and not coming back up to 160. I ain't know that. Mike James Boston and Carball low-key got a bowling championship at midnight. He lying. Yeah, Bert from marketing said he'll take some crow. FOG Boxing Talk Plus said, why was that not a no contest? Well, the shit didn't get stopped off like an accidental cut or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's different if a motherfucker fuck off his back or fuck off his shoulder or something like that. Them hoes been ending in TKOs, you know what I'm saying? So that's my guess. DeAndre C said Hogan started out as a light heavyweight at 5'8". God damn, who is the motherfucker that Roy Jones knocked the shit out of in the rematch after they robbed him the first time? Montel Griffin. He the only motherfucker that I can think of at light heavyweight that's that small that was any good. Maxwell Movement said bang the like button, definitely would appreciate it. Snacks B said if Charlo knocked Hogan out and won, they should put Eubanks back in there tonight, huh? J-Dawg said Andre will make Eubanks look like trash as long as Eubanks don't clip him. I think so too. Marcel Oman Hotel said Showtime, like how the hell we gonna make up our money for this bullshit? Yeah, real shit. D-Lo said, I'm saying accidental foul would have been no contest inside of 4. Yeah, for sure. Robert Stewart said Eubanks versus Charlo is a more entertaining fight than Eubanks versus Andre. It is. You know what I'm saying? Charlo just a more action-packed fighter than Andre, but I think that motherfucker Andre to take his ass to Providence, Rhode Island school district. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Eric Van Bust said Carball got to get home to finish trolling Trump, huh? GB Box said our fighters' USA debuts have been shocking lately, yeah? If you go back and look in history, though, man, when them European fighters make their debut over here, it don't usually go good. Eli Zachary said Hogan say Charlo overlooking him. He better not overlook him. Better smash it. He is going to smash him, bro. Styles make fights. He ain't going against a tricky southpaw this time. Last time he fought against Carball, 312 amateur and shit in a tricky southpaw. He got an orthodox fighter that's short with short arms that like to fight at the mid-range. Like, bro, I can't see nothing but a knockout. Tone Banger said those damn calcium deposits, yeah. Lala D said, who wants Charlo to call out Canelo? Raise your hand. Yeah, I absolutely want to see that shit. I mean, I don't know if it's going to do anything if he call him out, you know what I'm saying? I would rather hear Canelo call out Charlo than I get excited if I heard that, you know what I'm saying? But I already know that Charlo want to fight Canelo. Qua said, welcome to the gym. This is the first time that AJ was running the old fight. Yeah, he did a bunch of lateral movement and shit, crunk up that motorcycle off that bicycle. You know what I'm saying? J-Dawg said Hogan got Jeff Horn coach. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about Jeff Horn earlier too, you know what I'm saying, when I was thinking about Mean Machine. I feel like Mean Machine is a better win for Crawford than Jeff Horn. And I also feel like that'll be a better win than the win that Earl Spence had over Ocampo. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give more props to Mean Machine. You know what I'm saying? Bird for marketing, I picked Rotator Man. Eli Zachary said Canelo did vacate the motherfucker. Okay. Maxwell Movement said this the worst kind of crow. Yeah, for real. Chris Brown said, hell, they should give me a goddamn belt and let me do a slip and fall. Goddamn me, square business. Wawa say salute to the corner. I need my crow taco. We got it for you, man. Holla at Earl. I mean, not Earl, but L in the Crow Cafe. Maxwell Movement said go subscribe to Carla Jenkins. Absolutely. Eli Zachary said you are correct. IBF is Triple G now. Okay. He shouldn't have that shit, though. Derenchenko put them paws on Triple G ass. That was some bad crow, too. To me, that's the worst kind of crow when you get robbed. Because I know Derenchenko beat the brakes off Triple G out there. He really should have stopped him in the 5th round when he hit him with that body shot and the referee stepped in to help Triple G, man. It's just boxing, yeah. Lala D said we are horrible, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Lord. Y'all crazy. Queen 71 said she got Charlo. That's low-hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Eli Zachary said Canelo vacated the WBA. Okay. Mir said Canelo has no belt at 160 now. Okay, so it sounds like he done with 160. D-Lo said, I think Eubanks was the current IBO champion at 168. My bad, okay. Rich Brown said, no, Canelo gave up the WBA belt yesterday, goddamn me. All right. Appreciate that information. Jay Fuller said, got that barbecue stuff with the bootleg in this motherfucker, man. What's up with you, man? I assume this ain't your first time. Lil 95 said, no, Haney not a Cali boy. I thought he was from Cali, but okay. J-Dawg said Canelo gave up both WBA belts. I guess so, man. Like I said, I ain't an expert on the belts and shit. We already got the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr. in the ring. I'm thinking both fighters in the ring because I'm seeing Hogan walking around pacing and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we probably wouldn't have had enough time for that Navarrete fight. Eli Zachary, Lala D said, we ain't shit. Eli Zachary said, with Triple G fight Andre, now that Canelo has no 160 belts outside WBC franchise, hell nah. man, they know about Andre, bro. When Andre was an amateur and he first went over and started fighting them Eastern Europeans, his first year didn't go so well. But after that, he came back kicking the shit out them folks over there. So they know all about Andre. Just like Triple G knew about Derevyanchenko because they knew each other from the amateurs. And before the fight, Triple G was like, hey, I know I got a tough fight in front of me with Derevyanchenko. I know how he get down. And you saw how that went. So they know all about Andre True. Trust me on that. You know what I'm saying? We scroll down. Little 95 said, Crow win, lose, or draw. Square business. Lala D said, Navarrete is good. Yeah, he's one of my favorite fighters to call, a straight action fighter. I want to see Navarrete versus Inouye if Inouye move up to 122. Navarrete said he got a few more fights that he gonna move up to 126. But I hope, well, I wish we could get Inouye versus Navarrete. I doubt we'll see it though, but maybe not. Since Inouye over there with top rank now, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Lala D said, I'm hopping on this UFC. All right. LJ Fighter said George Groves was the shit and Eubanks is word. I like George Groves though a little bit, man. I like to watch his fights because they were action-packed fights a lot of the time. He showed a little heart and shit out there, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't just the biggest fan, but I enjoyed his fights though. Juba the B said, when is Andre fighting again? I haven't heard anything. He been really fairly active on the zone. I don't know when his next fight is, but he been getting it in over there a little bit. Not against no great competition, but he been pretty active though. Chris Brown said there should be an age limit on boxing after the B. I don't know what you mean by that, but you want an age limit in boxing. Mark Wonderlick said he got Charlo, but Chris Brown, if it's a weight limit, the age limit in boxing, we wouldn't have got people like the old mongoose, Archie Moore, whooping motherfuckers at 44 years old and shit. I can't even remember the name of the dude that got a good start on him. He came back and whooped the shit out of him when he was 44 years old, then beat the hell out of the man in a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Mark Wonderlick said he got Charlo, low-hanging fruit. Jupiter B said Hogan started as a light heavyweight. Damn, yeah, I ain't know that, man. You know what I'm saying? Kaz Gomez said Charlo knocks out Eubanks, better chin, hits harder, more skills, fought better opponents. Yeah, he had the deep amateur background too. Like I said, Charlo was 65-6, and this boy Eubanks was 24-2. You know what I'm saying? So Charlo had damn near 3 times as many amateur fights as him, and it shows in their style. Welcome to the gym, but it's your first time. Mark Wonderlick said they coming to the ring. Yeah, I'm looking back. I see them. It look like they about to come or something. The lights done got dark in this motherfucker. They both already in the ring. They about to get announced. Shit, I'm gonna scroll down, man, so I can try to catch up and shit. Naranda Reddy Kassan said who won? Eubank, yeah, he won off of malfunction. El Fenici said Eubanks won by old man shoulder. Yeah. Okay, let me scroll down. Picasso, what's up with it, man? Salute to the home team. Said, man, I'm home now. Goddamn, what's up, everybody? Shit, we back in this bitch doing our thing. Can't get right. So who fighting right now, guys? We about to get ready for the main event. That's Hogan versus Charlo, man. We're looking for a savage knockout. Little Feezy said he got Charlo. Gil Cole, salute. You know what I'm saying? We scroll down some more. Can't get right. So who fighting? Like I said, man, we about to get ready for the main event of the evening. Charlo versus Hogan. I'm going to say Charlo going to knock the motherfucker out in 4 rounds. I want to say 5. I'm going to say 5. That was my first mind. Charlo in 5 rounds, man. And it might go earlier than that because, like I said, Hogan is short with shorter arms, and he liked to fight at the mid-range. So he going to be getting them jabs and shit to his face all night, man. Charlo might drop him with a jab. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Can't Get Right said, okay, thanks already. Queen 71 said they got Anthony Darrell carrying the belts. Yeah, Darrell let me down though, man, when he fought against what's that damn Jose Benavidez, man? Because Darrell, he was 192-20 as an amateur, man, and I expected him to go out there and do better than he did. He looked kind of good. He was out there trying to box and trying to use that lateral movement and shit, trying to work it jab in the right hand, but he let Benavidez catch up to him and stop him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, World Man. Snacks B said Charlo all day. Goddamn lines only. Gil Cole, Charlo in 7. That look pretty good. I'm gonna stay with that 5 though. Lala D said she'll take Charlo in 6. Mark Blake got Charlo in 4. You know what I'm saying? Can't Get Right said LDBC, way or no way. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I keep on looking back at the fight, see what they about to get ready to start. I'm on it, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it. Fans Perspective said I just realized I have Showtime. All right, that's what's up, shit. You in the mix. Lala D said, wait, maybe Charlo can do it in 2. He might. He might can do it in 2. That's why I said it could go earlier, but I'm going to stay with my 5 rounds. Carla Jenkins said Canelo vacated the 168 WBA regular belt that he won defeating Rocky Fielding. Canelo still has the 160 WBA belt. Okay, so he vacated that regular at 168, but he still got the 160 WBA super belt, is what she's saying, I think. That shit is so goddamn confusing. The regular, the super, and all that shit, man. I don't even give a fuck. I'm not gonna even lie. Marcelo Mahotel said Ohio State got the lead. They done got back in the mix. Yeah, they got a little resiliency then. Raphael Good said Charlo in 8. Lil 95 said Charlo in 3, goddamn me. Eric Van Butts, Ohio State 24, Wisconsin 21. So that defense done clamped down on their ass then, huh, man? Clank, clank. Goddamn me, I'll sentence your ass to a beat down. Picasso said salute to that blender, la la D, yeah, for sure. Fans perspective said my girl literally just showed me something. I don't watch TV much. Okay. My girl just literally just showed me. Okay. Marcelo Hotel said Charlo by 4th round TKO. I don't think it's gonna be a TKO, man. I think it's gonna be a straight KO. I think he's gonna knock the shit out this boy. All right, let me turn my little old shit, man. Let me get some water. Rather we get ready to get this shit cranking. All right, action on the way. They meet in the center of the ring. Both fighters in the orthodox stance. All right. Charlo stepped in with that jab, but Hogan stepped back out of range. All right. Hogan trying to use a little bit of lateral movement on Charlo, shooting the series of face at Charlo. All right. Probing with the lead hand, trying to go to the body with the jab, but it came up short. Charlo came back with the jab of his own, but it fell short. Still jab from Charlo, snapped his head back with it, like in the forehead region. Hogan stepped in with the jab of his own, jab to the body from Charlo, back upstairs trying to hook off the jab, but he missed it though. All right. They in the center of the ring. Hogan stepped in with the jab, but Charlo stepped back out of range, real cool and calm. Hogan shot left hand at Charlo. Charlo stepped in with the jab, couldn't tell if it landed clean. Jab to the body from Hogan, jab from Charlo. Charlo stepped in with the jab again on Hogan. All right, Hogan trying to move and groove a little bit, shooting the series of face at Charlo. Charlo trying to cut the ring off on him. Hogan trying to use that lateral movement. Sit jab from Charlo this time. Looked like it might have landed. All right, Hogan shot a series of face at Charlo and got a reaction. Now Charlo over the step to him, said he gonna go and get this motherfucker. Stepped in with a stiff jab right upside the head of Charlo. Another jab from Charlo. Hogan tried to come back with the jab. Another jab beside the head from Charlo. Hogan shooting a series of face, came on top of the overhand right side punch, but he missed it though. Charlo stepped back at the range. Here come a double jab with his head out the center line from Hogan, and he stepped back at the range. All right, he right there in front of Charlo. Charlo stepped in with a jab, trying to catch up to Hogan. Hogan over the sprawl and stepped in with a lead left hook type punch, but he missed it though. Charlo stepped back at the range. Another double jab to the body from Charlo this time. Hogan said he gonna reset on him. Over there moving and grooving. Charlo stepped in with the jab again, but it came short. All right, Hogan shooting a series of feints, stepped in with the jab this time, and he tried to turn Charlo, moving to the left, back to the right. A double jab from Charlo. Hit him with a check hook type punch. That's Charlo. After Hogan tried to jump on him with something. All right, Hogan shooting a series of feints. Stiff jab from Charlo, snapped his head back. Hogan came back with a 2-punch combination. Look, a sneaky left hand from Hogan. I couldn't even explain what kind of punch that was. They got tangled up. It's a minute and 17 seconds left to going around. Action back in the way, the referee in the way. All right, little bit of head move from Charlo. He over the step to him. All right, Hogan trying to walk in the front door a little bit. Jab it over him right from Charlo, but he missed it though. All right, Hogan went to the body with the jab with his head on the center line. Here comes Charlo trying to catch up to him with the jab. Another jab from Charlo. He over the step to him. All right, Hogan on the ass for the ring, stepped in with like a 2-1 combination. Charlo hit him with a check hook type punch, and Hogan tried to come back with something. All right, they towards the center of the ring right now. Hogan shooting the series of face at Charlo. Charlo stepped to him with that jab. Hogan tried to rip shots at the body, then they got tangled up. All right, Charlo got the Muay Thai clinch on the motherfucker a little bit. Hogan tried to ride him to the ropes and shit, trying to show Charlo that he ain't here to play and he's strong his goddamn self. All right, he trying to work the left hand in the midst of the clinch. The referee is letting them wrestle way too long, man. They was doing a way better job in Saudi Arabia earlier. The Hogan riding him to the ropes and shit, holding the hitting like the London Prize rules is going on. Like this is 1838 in this motherfucker. All right, the referee just broke him action back of the way. We got 24 seconds left to go around. Charlo stepped in with the jab. Hogan tried to come back with a counter left hook and tried to double up on the left hook. Jab to the body from Charlo, but Hogan stepped back out of range. Hogan just falling in with the right hand to the body. Came back upstairs with the left hook this time and he stepped back at the range. Now Charlo over the stepping to him. Hogan shooting the series of face at Charlo. Charlo trying to catch up to him. Hogan on the ass of the ring. Here comes Charlo touching with the jab, came on top of the right hand, but the right hand came short. Looping right hand to the body from Hogan, but Charlo stepped back at the range. Jab to the body from Hogan, and it's the end of that round. All right. We'll start with you, bro. What you think about it?
Man, I think that was a pretty good fill-out round. Charlo establishing his jab. He tied up with knee B. Hogan tried to rough him up, but it just wasn't enough to give Hogan a round. Nice round, Charlo.
All right, rough ass.
Yeah, I agree with Marlo, man. The jab of Charlo dictating the pace of that round, and couple of nice right hands behind that, man, but mainly that jab, and that was it. Charlo round.
Yeah, Fenici.
I like the jab by Charlo, but I like what Hogan was doing, so I'm gonna give that to Hogan, bro. I like the rough and tough shit in the inside. Charlo gotta mix his inside game up. He gotta fight in the inside if he gonna win this fight.
Okay, appreciate it if everybody hit that like button and subscribe. And Hogan, he using a bunch of energy right now, man. Charlo just his size and pressure is putting a lot of mental energy on Hogan to where he got to do all that dancing around. That shit can get you tired. So we'll see once we start moving towards the middle rounds how he looking in, you know what I'm saying? But actually back on the way. We in the second round. Overhand right tape pump on Hogan, but it fell short. Charlo stepped back in the range. Charlo shot a little faint. Hogan got a reaction, another faint, but Hogan standing cool and calm. Jab from Charlo. Hogan came on top of like a 4-punch combination to push Charlo back. Some of them landed. Charlo stepped in with some double left hook from Hogan. Double jab to the body from Charlo. We over stepping to him. Touched with the jab, trying to hook up the jab, but that shit fell short. Hogan on his toes a little bit. Stepped in with overhand right tape pump, but he missed it though. 2-1 combination from Charlo. Stopped his progress with a stiff jab. Came back with the jab again. That's Charlo. He over the step of Hogan. Hogan shooting his face. Here comes Charlo with a jab. Hogan tried to hit him with a counter left hook. Looked like Charlo blocked it though. All right. I couldn't even tell who threw that jab right there. Here comes a jab from Charlo. Came on top of the 4 and brought back the 3 on his ass. He over the step to him. Hogan went to the body with the right hand. Charlo with a 2-punch combination. Left hook to the head from Hogan this time. Charlo stepped in with the lead right hand and brought back the left hook. Here come Hogan trying to work the jab. He on the ass of the ring, moving and grooving. Charlo trying to cut the ring off on Hogan. Hogan got his head off the center line and stepped in with a double jab this time. Then they got tangled up. The referee about to come break him. It's a minute and 55 seconds left to go in the second round. Action back on the way. All right. Here comes Charlo over the step to him. Hogan shooting the his face. Charlo on his toes a bit over the step to him. Touch with the jab this time. Here comes Hogan with a counter left hook and step back at the range. Charlo shot a little faint at Hogan. Hogan went to the body with the jab with his head off the center line. Got back on his toes. Shit. Got back on that footwork. Hard left hook to the body from Charlo. Then they got tangled up. Referee taking a close look. The both of them got the vice grips on each other. The referee letting them wrestle and shit. Need to do a better job coming to break these motherfuckers with his sorry ass. Lead right hand type pump from Hogan. Brought back to left hook. Charlo jumped on a 3-punch combination and came back with some more shit. Then they got tangled up again. All right, the referee just came and broke him. Better job. A minute and 19 seconds left to go around. Here comes Charlo. He over the step to him. Hogan came on top of the overhand right tape pump, but Charlo was holding the phone. He blocked it well. Hogan tried to work that jab. Here comes Charlo with the jab, but another jab from Charlo. Jab to the body from Hogan. He stepped back to range, but here comes Charlo over the step to him, rolling his gloves like he ball rog of a street fighter. Shot a little faint at Hogan this time and got a reaction out of Hogan. All right, Hogan stepped in with a jab with his head off the center line. Charlo shooting a series of feints at Hogan, got a reaction. Probing with the lead hand, stepped in with a lead left hook type pump. Check hook type pump from Charlo. Right hand, another right hand from Charlo when Hogan was out balanced. Another check hook from Charlo when Hogan stepped in with a jab. All right, I'm starting to sweat. I need to get my fucking headband. All right, here comes Charlo trying to work that jab, but Hogan tried to come back with something. Charlo stepped in with the jab again. Right hand to the body from Hogan. Then he stepped back in the range. Here comes Charlo with them to him, trying to find the rhythm in this motherfucker. Hogan trying to move and groove, shooting a series of feints. Charlo looking for an opening on him. Here comes a double jab from Hogan with his head off the center line. Then they got tangled up. All right, both of them trying to work the free hands in the midst of the clinch. Referee just came and broke. 23 seconds left to go around. Charlo got the bird's eye view, got his eyes locked on the target. Sneaky left hook type pump for Hogan, but he missed it though. Charlo said he ain't going nowhere. Jab to the bite from Hogan. Lead right hand from Charlo, but it barely came up short. All right, he over the step of Hogan right now. Hogan stepped in with the jab with his head off the center line. He real slick with that shit. Step back to the range. Charlo shooting as it was a feint. Hogan jumped in, just fell in with the shit. Charlo started to fight back. Short left hook type pump from Charlo. Here comes a jab from Hogan, and it's the end of that round. All right. We'll start with everybody on me. We'll start with you, bro.
Yeah, I think that was another Charlo round, man. Hogan throwing wide, missing a lot of shots. Charlo was working that jab, man, and working off the jab. He countering him. He doing a lot of stuff, and Hogan just basically looking real raggedy in there.
All right, rough out.
Yeah, I got Charlo in that one, man. The check hooks really stood out to me. That was kind of stopping dude's progress when he was trying to come in, man. Charlo round.
El Fenici.
Yeah, that was definitely a Charlo round. That's the type of shit I want to see. I want to see Charlo press the action. Stop waiting on shit to come to him and go take that shit. Charlo round.
Hey, speaking of Derevyanchenko, he up there with a black eye right now. Somebody must have been whooping on his ass and sparring or something. And he got them dad pants on and shit. Look like he ain't got a little pudge in the front. What's going on, Derevyanchenko? Hey, man, appreciate it if everybody hit that like button and subscribe. We're getting ready for the third round. All right, here come Hogan, probing with the lead hand, shooting a series of feints at Charlo. All right, Charlo over this with a little bit of head movement. You over to step into him. All right, Hogan on the ass for the remove, kind of clockwise. Lead that hook type pump from Hogan and came back with a left hook. Here come a jab from Charlo. Help from Hogan and got back on the jab. Here come Charlo trying to catch him to him with the jab. Hogan with the lead right hand and came back with a jab. Here come a stiff jab from Charlo. Another jab from Charlo. Hogan tried to hit him with a check hook type punch, dancing around on his toes and shit. Charlo trying to catch him to him. Jab from Hogan. Hogan started going to the body with a 1-2-1-2 type combination. All right, Charlo with a step to a lead right hand from Charlo. Hogan came back with a check hook type punch. All right, Charlo trying to cut the ring off from Hogan. Overhand right type punch for Charlo, but he missed it though. Hogan back towards the ass of the ring, stiff jab from Charlo and pushes that back. He right there in front of Hogan, standing up straight and tall. Here come Hogan, touching with the jab, got his head on the center line and touching with the jab. Right hand to the body from Charlo. Back up, step with the double jab. This time that's Charlo trying to cut the ring off from Hogan. Stepped in with the double jab again. That's Charlo. He over the step into him. Hogan shot a little faint and Charlo got the reaction. Lead right hand to the body from Hogan. The brought back the left hook to the head. Looked like he landed that shit too. Charlo over the step into him, standing up straight and tall. Stepped in with the jab this time and pushed Hogan back. All right, Hogan looking for open. Lead out hook type pump. Hogan was real sneaky, but Charlo was holding the phone, so he blocked it. Stepped in with the jab this time. That's Charlo trying to cut the ring off on Hogan. Got his hands on good. Hogan moved to the left, back to the right. He on the ass of the ring, trying to dance prayer. Stiff jab from Charlo. That hook to the body from Charlo. Right back to
Thanks
the head.
for the
Like
subscription, young buck.
To the head. Jab to the body from Hogan. Then they got tangled up. Charlo tried to come back with something. It's a minute and 31 seconds left to go on the third round. Lead that hook to the head from Hogan and went to the body with the foe. He stepped back to range. Charlo trying to find the rhythm on him. All right, a little bit of head movement. He over the step to him, trying to cut the ring out. Lead that hook from Charlo, but he missed it though. Still jab from Hogan. Came Charlo overhand right tape punch. That's Hogan. Charlo tried to come back with the right uppercut. Looked like he barely missed it though. All right, Charlo stepped in with the jab. Hogan came back with the jab. He on the ass of the ring, trying to move and groove, using that lateral movement and shit. Here come a jab from
Thanks
Charlo.
for the
Jab
subscription,
from
young
Hogan went to the
buck.
body with the foe. Hard right hand to the body from another right hand to the body from Charlo. Hogan had to get his ass up out of there. Here comes Charlo trying to work the jab. Chopped the right hand from Charlo, came back with some more shit after Hogan tried to go to the body with some shots. All right, Charlo tried to cut the ring off on him. Here comes a stiff jab from Hogan, a double jab. Then he got him in the headlock. He had his head out the center line when he shot them jabs too. 47 seconds left to go around. A jab with the right hand from Hogan, and Charlo came back with a series of jabs, a double jab. Hogan got back on the lateral movement, stepped in with the jab and stepped back in the range. But Charlo right there in front of him. Here comes a jab from Hogan. Charlo got his hands on good, standing up straight tall. Here comes a jab from Charlo. Looper right hand, brought back the left hook, right uppercut on his ass from Charlo. All right, couldn't tell if he landed them all cleaned up, but it looked good. That's Charlo. He over the step to him. Hogan came on top over him, right tape punch, brought back the left hook and some more shit. Charlo had his hands on good, so the shots didn't land clean. Then he tried to touch with a stiff jab right upside the head. That's Charlo. All right, Hogan shot a little faint. Charlo got the reaction, rehearsing shots and shit. That's Hogan back towards the ass of the ring, stepped in with the lead right hand to the body, but took a check hook type punch upside the head from Charlo. Charlo stepped in with a jab, stiff jab right upside the head from Hogan with his head off the center line. Then stepped back to the range. All right, shooting a series of faces. Charlo stepped in with the jab, trying to hook off the jab to the body, and it's the end of that round. All right, we'll start with what you think, Raphael.
Yeah, that was the Charlo round, man. Buddy got in a couple of shots, man, but they seem wild and winging, man. Charlo is cool, calculated with that jab, following up with that right, man, and I'm waiting to see those uppercuts start to land home too, because he keep ducking his head.
El Fenici.
Yeah, that was definitely a Charlo round. But I like what Hogan is doing, but he got to watch out for that left hook, man. Left hook from Charlo going to be what end this fight.
Okay. What you think, bro?
Man, I think Hogan is landing some shots, but they coming from wild winging off and they getting caught off the glove. But I like Charlo counterpunching, man. I like how he adapting to the style that's in front of him, and the jab is the bigger difference in the rounds. Charlo round.
Yeah, Hogan doing some good shit, man, but let's see if he gonna be able to keep this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate if everybody hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget if you want to support the channel, hit that description for the PayPal and the Cash App link. We back in the fourth round right now. All right, Hogan trying to work the jab, a double jab from Charlo, one to the chest and one to the body. Get a left uppercut from Charlo and drop
Get
him
up, you son of a bitch! Cause Mickey loves you.
He did a whole somersault in that bitch when he got knocked on his ass. All right, it looked like he good though. You know what I'm saying? He can't stand in mid-range. Charlo going for the kill. Lead that hook on his ass from Charlo. Came on top of the foe. Hogan ducked up under this shit. He's sprawling. Charlo trying to get on the inside. Lead that hook from Charlo. Trying to come back with some more shit. Hogan sprawling. Right here to the body from Charlo. Brought back the left hook to the head. Lead that hook from Charlo. Brought back the straight right hand and shit landed. Hard that hook to the body. Right uppercut from Charlo. He hurt the motherfucker. All right? He over the stomach to a touch, but still jab this time. Hogan came back with a check hook. Looper right hand from Charlo, but he missed it though. Hogan flashed a little smile at him, acknowledging the work that Charlo was doing. Still jab from Charlo. Hogan hit him with a jab of his own with his hand off the center line. A little bit of head move from Charlo trying to catch him to him. Came on top over here, right take punch. Looked like it landed on the shoulder. Then they got tangled up. All right, the referee about to come break him. It's 2 minutes left to go in the 4th round. All right, here comes Charlo. Stiff jab from Charlo. So they come back with another jab. This Charlo got his head so good. Stiff jab from Charlo again. Hogan step back to the ring. Overhand right take punch from Hogan, but he missed no counter right uppercut from Charlo. Went to the body with the jab. Kept him top of the hard right hand. Brought back the left hook. Another left uppercut. Loop of right hand take punch. Might have been a right uppercut. Then they got tangled up again. The referee about to come break him. It's a minute and 40 seconds left to go in the round. Hogan tried to put the vice grips on the man. We got the jaws of life to get him off of him. Hogan shot a little feint at Charlo. Lead right hand from Hogan and brought back the left hook and the right uppercut and the stiff jab this time. That's Hogan. Charlo over the stepping to him though. Shot a little feint at Hogan and scared the soul out that motherfucker trying to cut the ring off. Sneaky lead left hook type pump from Hogan. Then they got tangled up again. Charlo getting physical with him, trying to throw his ass around and shit because he's a much bigger and stronger man. Trying to peel this man off of him. Hogan trying to hold and hit. The referee about to finally come break him. It's a minute and 15 seconds left to go in the 4th round. All right, he having a talk with Hogan about the excessive holding. I think action back in the way. All right, Charlo right there in front of him. Hogan stepped in with a jab with his head up to the line. Counter right uppercut from Charlo. Couldn't tell if he landed clean from his camera angle. Lead right hand from Charlo upside his head. He over the stomach to him. Hogan shooting series of feints at Charlo. Charlo got his hands up good. Stepped in with the jab this time. Needs to do a better job. Cut the ring off. Overhand right type pump from Hogan. Went to the body with the jab. He missed the overhand right, but he landed the jab to the body. All right, Charlo trying to catch up to him. Lead right hand from Hogan. Right uppercut from Charlo. Fall his ass up off of him. Hogan went to the body with the jab. Charlo switched southpaw for a second, went to the body with the loop left hand, back in the orthodox stand, trying to catch him to him with the left hook after Hogan slapped that jab out there. He got a jab in the right hand from Charlo, trying to go upside his head, trying to cut the ring off on Hogan. Hogan on the ass of the ring, went to the body with the jab with his head out the line. He got a jab from Charlo. Check hook type pump from Hogan. Overhand right type pump from Hogan, but he missed it though. Chopping the sledgehammer right hand from Charlo, trying to come back with the left uppercut. He over the step on Hogan. Hogan on the ass of the ring, trying to move groove on that footwork and shit, trying to use the lateral movement. Charlo trying to cut the ring off on him, but he needs to do a better job getting in front of him. But he put that jab on his ass. He tried to come back with the right hand. Hogan came back with the right hand, and Charlo came back with something. Overhand right type pump from Charlo, but he missed it though. Barely missed that motherfucker. So Hogan on his toes a little bit. They towards the center of the ring right now. Charlo right there in front. Overhand right type pump from Hogan, but he missed it though right on the glove to end that round. He got blocked. We'll start with you, bro.
Oh, definitely a 10-8 round, man. Charlo's starting to find his rhythm. Starting to land the nice punch. I think it was the uppercut that dropped him. I think he just needs to just take it easy, man, because I think he just overwhelmed himself at the middle of this round, man. But Charlo round.
Okay, what about you, Rough Ass?
Yeah, man. Hey, I feel like Box Damas right now, man. I called for the uppercut, man. Nice, pretty left uppercut he hit him with, too, man. We're going to see more of that because dude keeps ducking his head down on his way in. But Charlo round.
Yep, El Fenici.
Shit, I thought it was gonna be a left fucking hook, and it was a left fucking uppercut. Anywhere it go, fucking, it was still the left. He better watch out for that goddamn left hook. Charlo round.
Yeah. That sneaky left hook got a left uppercut, a counter left uppercut. Appreciate all them frauds in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my man Reese Mack. The IQ of the whole gym just went up. And appreciate it if everybody hit that like button and subscribe. We back in the 5th round. Jab to the body from Hogan, but he came up short, trying to mesmerize him with the lead hand. That's Hogan. Here comes Charlo trying to work that jab, and Hogan tried to come back with a jab of his own. Charlo with a step to him behind the stiff jab. Hogan tried to come back with a double right hand and push it back. On his toes a little bit towards the center of the ring. Stepped in with a jab at the time, but it fell short. Charlo right there in front of him. Here comes a jab from Hogan like a drive-by jab. Charlo said, "Where you going?" Stepped in with a jab. Lead up uppercut from Charlo this time and pushed his ass back. Trying to come back with another counter left uppercut like a 45-degree angle type punch. Right hand to the body from Hogan. I almost took a check hook type punch from Charlo. Here come Hogan working that jab, and Charlo came back with a jab into the body with a jab. Lead right hand to the head from Charlo this time. Looked like he hit the tip of a chin. Looper right hand to the body from Hogan. Step back at the range. But Charlo right there in front of him got his hands good. Stepped in with the jab. Here come Hogan with the jab of his own. Double jab on the right hand from Charlo, but the Hogan was long gone. It's a stayed left. All right. Over him, a looper right hand from Hogan took a hard left hook to the head, to the chin from Charlo. All right. Hogan on the ass of the ring trying to move and groove. Stepped in with a double jab this time that they got tangled up and shit. All right, they just broke themselves. The referee needed a minute and 55 seconds left to go on the round. Charlo tried to step to a lead right hand from Hogan. Went to the body with the left hook to the head from Charlo this time. Then they got tangled up. Charlo trying to fight after shit. Left hook to the head, looper right hand to the body. All right, Hogan just exited the clinch. Charlo trying to catch up to him with the jab. Hogan trying to mesmerize the lead hand. Stepped in with the lead left hook, but it was like a drive-by lead left hook. Step back to the range. Charlo trying to cut the ring off, looking for a rhythm, looking for an opening on Hogan. Over just stepping to him, trying to cut the ring off on Hogan. Hogan trying to move and groove, still jab right on the chin from Charlo. Hogan went to the body with the jab and stepped back to the range. But here comes Charlo trying to step to him with the double jab. The time, goddamn, where you going? Hogan on his toes, trying to get on the inside, loop right hand to the body from Charlo. Brought back the left hook to the head. That's Charlo. Hogan had to exit stay left, but Charlo over there stepping to him. Hogan stepped in with a sneaky lead hook type punch, and they got tangled up again. Every time he do that, he get Charlo in the headlock, trying to rob him of some oxygen. The referee broke him. It's a minute and 6 seconds left to go on the round. Lead right hand from Hogan, but they fell short. He threw it from too far away. Charlo stepped in with a jab this time. Got his hands up good. He overstepped to him. Here comes a jab from Hogan. Counter left uppercut type pump from Charlo again. Stepped in with a 3-2 type combination. That's Charlo. Little bit of head movement. Hogan got the defense relaxed right now. She's in that mid range. Charlo over the stepping to him. Hogan stepped in with a jab with his head out to the line. Then got tangled up a little bit. Charlo went to the body with the foe. Then he went to the body with the foe again and missed the clinch. Came talking short chopper right hand. That's Charlo. Hogan came back with a loop right hand and missed the clinch. Charlo just fought his way out the clinch. All right, he over the stepping to him. Hogan got the defense relaxed. Still jab from Charlo, but it fell short. Came with step with the jab again. Another right hand upside his head. That's Charlo. He let hook on his ass from Charlo. You can land that punch after you get the jab established. Then he right hand again upside his head from Charlo. Hogan on ass with the ring and shit. Charlo got the bird's eye view on him. Shot a little faint at Hogan. Hogan came top over here right side punch. And Charlo came back with the right uppercut to the body. Try to come back with some more shit. Hogan stepped in with the jab. Here come a check hook type punch from Charlo. Now he over the stepping to him. Hogan trying to retreat towards the ring. He left hook from Charlo, but he missed it though. Came back for another left hook, but he missed that. Hogan had to walk off on him. But here comes Charlo over the stepping to him. Touch with the jab. Counter left uppercut to the body from Hogan this time. All right. Here comes Charlo. It's the end of that round. I appreciate everybody hit that like button and subscribe. Once again, we'll start with you, bro. What you think?
Shit, I think that was another Charlo round. I think in Hogan head, he listened to that song, Staying Alive, ha, ha. Man, he ain't got nothing for Charlo, man. Charlo round.
He's surviving. What you think, yeah?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Marlo. You know what I'm saying? But I like what Charlo doing. He getting physical in the inside, what I wanted him to do, and he's being disciplined and not trying to rush for the knockout.
Okay, what about you, Rough House?
Hey, Marlo, you heard him saying staying alive. I thought I heard I'm a survivor. I will not. Yeah, man. Hey, Charlo round. Those left hooks, man, vicious. Charlo round.
Jupiter B said Charlo is head hunting too much. I would like to see a little bit more body work, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that message, Frowls in the chat. Appreciate for everybody hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, check the description for the PayPal and the Cash App link. All right, we back in the I think this is the 6th round. Yeah, we're in the 6th round right now. All right, Charlo's trying to mesmerize with the lead hand. Double jab from Hogan with his head out the center line. All right, the jab to the body from Charlo to the corner of the rib cage. Stepped in with the jab to the head. Check hook type pump from Hogan, but Charlo was holding the phone. Then Charlo tried to go to the body with the jab, but Hogan was long gone. All right, Charlo right in front of him. Still jab from Hogan. Another jab from Hogan with his head on the center line. Little bit of head move from Charlo. Stepped in with the double jab this time, but Hogan was long gone. Hogan tried to step in with some check hook type punch right upside his head from Hogan on Charlo. All right, Hogan came with top overhand right type punch. He didn't commit to it though. Then he crashed into Charlo, trying to come over top with another overhand right in the midst of the clinch. The referee just broke him. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the round. Hogan pawned the lead hand out there. Stepped in with the lead hook, but he didn't commit to it though. Stepped in with a jab with his head out to the line. Here come a double jab from Charlo and pushed him back. Hogan shooting series of feints. Went to the body with the right hand. Jab to the body from Charlo this time and folded him up. All right, trying to get on the inside on Hogan. Hogan trying to move and groove. Charlo upside his head with a jab this time. That's Charlo. All right, Hogan moving to the left, back to the right. A sneaky lead left hook from Hogan. A drive by left hook, but he missed it though. Went to the body with the right hand. Charlo trying to come back with the right uppercut, the left hook. Then they got tangled up. All right, it's a minute and 52 seconds left to go on the round. The referee just broke him. Here comes Charlo. Standing up straight and tall. Hogan retreating towards Astro Ring. Stepped in with the jab. Counter left uppercut his ass again from Charlo, but Hogan took it better though. All right, here comes Charlo trying to work that jab. Short chopping right hand upside his head from Charlo. Then he put the vice grips on the motherfucker. Referee taking a close look. Charlo working the right hand and free hand in the midst of the clinch, trying to fight his way out this shit. Hogan just pushed him back and stepped back to the exited the pocket. All right. The clinch, lead right hand from Hogan, right hand upside the head from Charlo this time. And Hogan retreated towards the axle of the ring, moving the groove on his toe a little bit of head move from Charlo, jab from Hogan, got back on the move. Charlo trying to cut the ring off from Hogan. Hogan cranking up a bolo type punch, stepped in with a double jab this time. Here comes Charlo trying to work the jab, almost took a check hook from Hogan. Hogan moved to the left, back to the right. Charlo stepped in with a stiff jab this time, hit him with a check hook type punch after Hogan tried to rush in with something. They towards the center of the ring right now. Charlo came on top of the loop right here, brought back the left hook and knocked his ass out their pocket. He gonna banish his ass out their pocket. pocket, trying to cut the ring off on Hogan. Hogan shooting to his face, stepped in with the jab with his head out center line. Then they got tangled up. Hogan trying to work the right hand to the body in the midst of the clinch. The referee just broke him. 48 seconds left going around. Hogan pawing that knee hand out there. Charlo looking for a stiff jab. Charlo came on top of the jab over him, right type punch. Hogan went to the body with a jab. Charlo back upstairs with a jab. He right there in front of Hogan. Hogan shooting to his face, got the defense relaxed. Here comes a jab to the face from Charlo this time, crashing down low. Hogan shooting to the face, trying to find the jab. Stepped in with a 1-2-1 type combination. They got tangled up and Hogan stepped back out the pocket, out the clinch. Here comes Charlo. He come over here, right type punch from Hogan. Charlo came back with the right uppercut to the left hook. Looked like he landed to the left hook. Then he tried to catch up to him. Hogan tried to put that jab on him. He on the ass of the ring, moving the grooving. We got 18 seconds left to go around. Jab from Charlo, check hook type punch from Hogan. Then Charlo tried to come back with something that got tangled up. Charlo tried to fight at this shit with a left hook. Left hook from Hogan. Left hook to the head from Charlo. He over there trying to catch up to him.
Thanks for the subscription, young buck.
Here comes a jab from Hogan. Charlo trying to cut the ring off on him. Short left hook from Charlo. Brought back a right uppercut type punch. Hogan flashed a little smile or something, showing a little bit of bravado. It's the end of that round. Appreciate that mess of frauds in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at. El Fenicia, what you think?
Yeah, that definitely was a Charlo round. He keep pressing him, hitting him with shots, catching his ass coming in. Somebody said the 7th round. I think that's what it is.
Okay, what about you, Rough Ass?
Yeah, man, definitely a Charlo round, man. Hey, bro, Hogan looked like a little girl in there trying to fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to just winging shots and all of that stuff, man. But he does not look like a trained fighter in there against Charlo, man. But Charlo round.
All right, what about you, bro? If you there.
Yeah, I think that was a Charlo round, man. Hogan was able to land shots here and there, but for the most part, man, Charlo setting everything up off the jab, man. Right hands, left hooks, Charlo.
I appreciate that best of frauds in the chat. Juba the B said Charlo could use some feints. I see him shooting a few feints, man. They not real pronounced, but he is feinting a little bit. Charlo stepped in with the jab, and Hogan came back with the jab of his own towards the center of the ring. Knee right hand from Charlo. Brought back the left hook and knocked his ass out the pocket. All right, he over there trying to cut the ring off on Hogan. Knee left hook from Charlo and dropped this motherfucker.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
Hey,
I think that left hook might put him out.
He didn't jump up quick like he did the first time. He's trying to show some toughness. He's still raggedy out there. The referee telling him to walk to him.
Hey.
The ref called it off. Who's the boss?
God damn me. That nigga Charlo just served him up some Irish whiskey with that left hook. God damn it, he was drunk as hell.
That was a single lead left hook too, man. That kind of remind me of what Hamid Mongil hit that Saddam Ali boy with a lead left hooker and dropped his ass. You know what I'm saying? We'll start with you, bro. What you think about the round? What you think about the fight?
I like Charlo's patience, man. I like how he set everything up. He never deterred. He got a little bit out of character, though, when he had him hurt. But, shit, it worked out perfectly, man. All those shots he was missing with earlier, it paid off, man, and got his opponent up out of there. Good outing by Charlo, man.
Rough House, what about you?
Yeah, good outing by Charlo, man. The hooks and the uppercuts, along with the jab that started everything off. I like the way he kind of layered his game with the different tools in the toolbox, man. But I would like to have seen more body work from Charlo. I think he got head hunting happy, or whatever you want to call it, man. But hey, good outing for him, man. Hogan didn't have enough for this boy to begin with, man, and it shows. Hey, UK, Ireland, whatever. Sorry.
He from Australia.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Australia. Sorry. Try again next time.
What about you, El? You picked Hogan, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I picked motherfucking Charlo. And I told everybody, if you pay attention, I don't mean to pat my motherfucking self on the back, but I will on this one. Kudos. I told you it's gonna be a motherfucking left hook to end this goddamn fight.
You were looking for a check hook on the way in, motherfucker.
No, I said a left hook will end this fight. Everybody in the chat heard me. A left hook ended this fight, motherfucker. I am Crotradamus, goddammit.
A dead clock is right twice a day, motherfucker. Even the sun shine on the donkey behind every now and then.
You know, but it still shines.
Hey, what you saying? Hey, the sun shine on the dogs behind in the cave every now and then.
Every now and then, oh man.
Yeah, so.
That was a pretty ass lead left hook from Charlo, though, man. That shit was nice, you know what I'm saying? Let me jump in the chat a little bit. Just Boxing say, great fight by Charlo. I want him to work the body more. We've been saying that shit for the longest, man. We just gonna have to accept that this is who these guys are. You know what I'm saying? They're not really keen on going to the body, but what they do well, they do well. You know what I'm saying? J-Dawg said Hogan still don't know what happened. DeAndre C said first time Hogan has been knocked out. Hey, we knew that was coming though. Tone Bangers, my brother from another mother, said Hogan was in the danger zone, huh? And that's that mid-range. La La
Yep.
D laughing at the motherfucker. Everybody laughing and shit at the dude. Y'all mean-spirited, man. Juba the Beast said Hogan like, I just went to get a hot dog. I came back and they waved it off. Square business. Stacks B said you did say level. Yeah, the motherfucker said
Told
left
you.
hook, man. Y'all don't
Told
give
you,
me enough
motherfuckers.
props.
Told you.
See what you done started, man. Don't do that shit no more, Stacks B, man. Whatever, man, said, man, that left hook was nice. It was nice. Kyle said you did say that, man. Y'all cut that shit out, man. Chris Brown said he did say that, goddamn me. Another one. Bert from
Told you.
Marketing said Charlo got sudden power. Yeah, I mean, he a very explosive puncher, man. Bert from Marketing said chops you down, then bam. Yeah, square business. The LJ fighter, whop, whop.
Thanks
Side
for the
his motherfucking
subscription,
head.
young
Reese
buck.
Mack said Hogan is Irish, but he lives in Australia. Okay, see, that's why we got Reese Mack in the building. That's why I say the IQ of the whole chat gonna go up when Reese hit the building. You know what I'm saying? Mir said, bring on Triple G, quit running. And Charlo was a bad matchup for Triple G because Triple G is not a great counter puncher. He like to shell up and shit when you attack him, and Charlo like to be first and work out the jab. I always said I feel like he'll knock Triple G head off. If you're sitting in the front row, bring your catcher's mitt so you can catch his motherfucking head after you get decapitated. Queen 71 said, I guess Charlo definitely ain't getting a Canelo fight now. Yeah, square business. Snacks B said, you seen his eyes after he got hit? I ain't see it, man, but he looked raggedy when he fell. La D said, we're laughing at you, El, and El Finish. Hey, man. Goddamn, Hill Cole said, great day of fight called trash, man. Definitely appreciate that shit. Jupiter B said, Hogan forgot he was the one in the fight. Yeah. Reese Mack said, Charlo was too big. Hogan needs to go back to 154. I think so, too. He don't belong up there. But Charlo got to fight who he can fight, so I ain't mad at him either. Bird for Marketing Facts. Big money salute. Said, Lions only. We back, baby. Goddamn me. But Jermall ain't never left. We got to get Jermall back in on the winning track. You know what? The more I think about that Jermall Charlo versus Harrison, Tony Harrison fight, it's starting to remind me of Gozik versus Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the fighter that's a good boxer and shit going against a strong ass fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Charlo just a better athlete, just like Beterbiev was the better athlete against Vazi. Lala D said, who went for the hot dog? That was Hogan, motherfucking ass. Jared 11, yeah, Charlo. Big Money said we needed that. DeAndre C said, look at the replay though. She's good shot. Yeah, lead left hook. Elfanie said, thanks y'all. Trey X always. Hey, yeah. Chris Brown said they better get some more in their repertoire, goddamn me. You can't headhunt everybody. That's square business, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never said they was the perfect fighter, but they got great power. Charlo is underrated with his counter punches, you know what I'm saying? That's a second pretty counter uppercut that I've seen. The first one was against Charlo with the counter right uppercut, Harrison. And then this one was a counter left uppercut. Man, that shit was pretty, you know what I'm saying? And they showed some bravery that you can stand in the path of danger and still stay cool and come back with that counter shot, man. So I think that's underrated in their repertoire. Bert from Marketing, salute. Lil 95 said slow mo makes it look extra pretty. LeBron said Charlo versus Canelo. Shit, not in this lifetime. Don't hold your breath. Now, Rojan said, man, that Ruiz fight is haunting me, goddamn. It's all good, man. Move on. Reese Mack talk about shivering me timbers. I guess somebody else said that shit. Marcel Altman Hotel said, stop this motherfucking ass. Yeah. Masswell Movement said, that's how you KO someone, not that shit Eubanks did. Yeah. David the Real Thomas said, who really believed this dude can beat Canelo? Well, let me see Canelo fight somebody in their 20s. And then I'll be more apt to believe he can win against Charlo. Charlo is going to be a tough matchup for Canelo because Canelo like to fight at that mid-range too, you know what I'm saying? He going to have to get past that jab from Charlo, and Charlo got some power and shit just like Canelo. And plus, Charlo is in his prime. We don't even see Canelo fight fighters in their prime. So even though Canelo has achieved a lot, I still don't really know exactly how good he is because he's not fighting people on his level. He fighting people in their mid-30s, back to back to back. We got to go all the way back to Ezra Landy Laura and Austin Trout to find a fight where Canelo fought somebody in their 20s. How long ago was that? That shit was like 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Fight somebody in your 20s and we'll give you some credit. You know what I'm saying? Let me scroll down.
And they both gave him a run for his money too. This shit, Laura won.
Yeah, I thought Trout beat the motherfucker. I thought both of them beat him. I know a lot of people y'all say Canelo won, but when I watched the fight live, I thought Trout and Laura beat the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'll be back, bro. Hold it down for me if you're there. If not, I'll stay in the chat.
I'm here.
All right.
Let me find somewhere. I don't know where you was at. I see Cherry's in the chat. I'm gonna start right here. Right here, Lala D talking to Chris Brown. Burt from Marketing said salute Tone Banger. Eli Zachary said GGG versus Andre and Charlo versus Eubank. That's what it looked like it's gonna be, huh? Burt from Marketing said he said it. Joseph Paul said Mall City. Eli Zachary said salute to the corner, salute fam. Marcel said that boy couldn't even walk after getting put on his ass. Yeah, that he got hit with something hard, man, something vicious. J1 Pro said left hook, the like button. Definitely appreciate if y'all hit that like button. DeAndre C, he say so looks like Jermall versus Eubanks coming up. Yeah, I do. Or is Eubanks about to face Andre? Well, it looked like Eubanks with PBC, so his chances is more likely to fight Charlo. And he been talking lip about Charlo. Donald, the 64-year-old G Grant. The way you called him the fight, hell, feel like I was getting hit. I need an 8 count. You the GOAT, G. You called the best fight I've heard in over 55 years. Oh man, yeah, Trey do his thing, man. We definitely appreciate that. Jupiter B, he said Charlo was hurting him with the jab, and I know Hogan got a good chin. Man, Charlo was breaking that armor down. Burt from Marketing said he would chop GGG up, man. Facts. Shit, Darenchenko tore his ass up, if you ask me. Chris Brown 45 said no hate on the ether, la la D. Oh, let me get out y'all business. Hey, Nam C, the fuck out my gym. Jupiter B said Darenchenko said he want Charlo next. The man got options finally. Yeah, he do. He deserve it. He got ducked by GGGN. Y'all know who. Queen 71 said facts. Oh, talking to Donald. El Fenici said cherry popping. Mir said Maul fighting either Eubanks or Sir. Yeah, yep, I agree. Or Darenchenko. That's what he said. Either one of those, that's what's gonna happen. PBC gonna fight PBC fighters, and DAZN look like they're gonna be fighting DAZN. Jesse March said, yeah, Trey X, you are the man when it comes to the calling the fights. He walked away for a minute, but I definitely know you appreciate it. Burt from Marketing said, great call on the fight. Definitely appreciate y'all. Lala D said, talking to Chris. Massive Wealth Movement said, Charlo saved the day. Thank goodness. Chris Brown said, Jermall is okay. Jermall is overrated. I think he gonna beat what's the name, man. I don't think he even shouldn't have lost, but that is my opinion. Jared 011 Green, salute fam. He said Charlo timed him just right. Yeah, he did, especially with the first drop. That uppercut was nice. That was something like the uppercut he got J-Rock on his butt with. Put J-Rock on his stomach, I should say. D-Lo 44 Boxing said he set that up perfectly. Yeah, he did. Jupiter B said, I just said Charlo needed to feint more, and Charlo feinted the jab and connected with the right. Great KO. Yeah, it was. Everybody talking to everybody right here. Masters Wealth Movement said this is why they don't want to fight Charlo or Boo Boo. They don't want to give us what we want to see. Lala D said, get him, Trey X. Chris Brown's talking to Lala. And jump. Chris Brown's talking to Lala D. Yusuf, he said he hit him. He said he hit him with an uppercut that made him roll. Yeah, he did a whole flip. You saw that shit? 88 Sports Talk said Charlo smokes all these dudes at 160. Yeah, I think he can be undisputed. He definitely got the potential. Carlos Jenkins say,
Hey, let me say this real quick, bro. I'm about to go jump in this tub, man. So if I ain't back before the stream is over and shit, man, I'll holler at y'all next time. But I've been calling fights all day and sweating and shit, so I'm gonna go jump in the tub, but I'll be back.
well, no, let's end it then because I'm hungry as hell.
Oh, you want to go ahead and end it?
Yep.
All right, shit. El Fenici and Rough Ass, you want to go first?
Yeah, I go ahead because I was eating anyway while I was on mute. Hey, man, appreciate all y'all for stopping by, man. Hey, another classic fight call, as always, from the corner, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody, you know what I'm saying, up here on the panel and everybody in the chat that's content creator, man. Y'all throw y'all shout out, man. And y'all already know what it is. I am that boy Box. This is Rough House Boxing TV. Y'all make sure I stop by the house. Just remember to wipe your feet and close the door behind you. And I'm out.
All right, what about you, El?
We don't always have 150 people in the chat, and Trey X have to take a bath. But when he do, with his sweaty ass, we do it on Marlo's Corner. Man, y'all make sure to go subscribe to the original channel. That's Marlo's Corner. Make sure to subscribe to the original channel. We gonna be back January 1st. We're gonna do this shit and gonna do it motherfucking big. Caw-caw, I'm out this bitch. Bad.
Look at this dude here. He said this channel whack. Everybody subscribe to Showbiz the Adult. That motherfucker look like Tickle Me Elmo. Let me tell you something.
Baby.
He wasn't thinking about calling fights until he came over here and called us calling fights. So he ain't nothing but a carbon copy. And I would drag Showbiz all over the yard if he come stepping to me with this calling the fight shit. As a matter of fact, you go tell your boy Showbiz, I said, me and him, we can go one-on-one. Whoever lose got to get off of YouTube. Whoever lose got to get off of YouTube all together and see what he got to say. I'll mop
Talk that shit.
Appreciate
talk that shit, Trey.
Through this motherfucker fucking with it. What'd you say, El?
I said talk that shit, man. Talk that shit. And remember though, motherfuckers love to hate, bro, but they don't want to debate.
Hey, that might have been Bob Bailey. That might have been Bob Bailey. That might have
Get your ass. Marlo, tell Bob Bailey, bro. Tell Bob Bailey.
Fuck out my chip.
You heard him. Hey, man, we'll be back, though, next time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hate to end the stream all abruptly and shit, but y'all know we've been on it all day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long this shit don't win, but hell, we done probably about a good 6-7 hours worth of live stream in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we'll catch up with y'all on the next one, man. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. We're gonna start cranking up some more live streams too, y'all. I keep on saying that, but I'm square business. We're gonna get back on the trivia and all that. We gotta get our knowledge up in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the mess of fraud. Little 95 said I'm cold with it. Hey, man, I be feeling like a bully when I be calling these dudes out. Hell, they can't even fuck with Marlo. Like I always say, if you can't deal with Goro, how you gonna deal with Shao Kahn? You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, like I said, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death, man. Much love to everybody. Hit the description and go down to the bottom.
Thanks for the subscription, young buck.
So you can see our original channel and subscribe to our original channel, man. But much love to everybody, man. Appreciate all the support, man. We'll catch you on the next one.
Hey,
Top choice. Rolls Royce.
Hey, y'all already know, man. It's always fun to join these fights and hanging out with the fans. Respecting each other's opinion, man, going in on these fights, man. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Until the next one, don't forget to tell them haters and trolls. The fuck out my champ.
You heard him.
And fuck you, Bob Bailey.